Oh, yeah, just a little late. I was kind of blown back by the fact that my character's ruined right now. I can't play him. So, here we are. Oh, Twitch. I gotta be Twitch. Fuck. Oh my gosh. They changed the crap out of this. Oh, come on. I don't like change. Alright, Blizzard Sword level. I think I'm level 55 right now. There we go. Alright. Alright, there we go. We're good. Let me... Oh, here we go. Let's flip it over here. I meant to put it on the just chatting screen. I didn't mean to be on that screen. I was on the wrong screen, but I wasn't looking at the screen to tell that I was on the wrong screen. Wow. So, patch came out. Not too big of a deal. It's actually an incredibly small patch. I was pretty surprised that they had such a small patch come out because they've talked about how they got a 13-page patch coming out, and they've been putting patches out literally daily. But since announcing that they had that 13-pager coming, they stopped, like there hasn't been anything. So it seemed like they were just holding off, right? And it looks like there was a double patch. Maybe it's just listed twice, one for console, one for PC. But this patch is super small. Like all it is fixed an issue with the Sorcerer's damage on combustion and fixed an issue with ice shards, making your controllers vibrate like crazy. That's literally it. That's all they did. Super small. Oh, and they fixed like uniques for the Barbarian were dropping for the Druid. They removed that. Incredibly small patch. The smallest of patches. And then somehow this came out of it. Hammer of the Ancients just doesn't work. Look at all these things. My Hoda is dealing 0 damage. Keep nerfing the Barb. Stealth nerf to Hoda? Did you seriously just stealth nerf the Barb? Another Barb nerf? Blitz, come on, are you okay? Like, so this is a little concerning because that means when they do a patch and they go to test it, they aren't playing like the game on the patch. They're not like, okay, let's run a dungeon with every meta build or anything. Let's test the abilities. So that's kind of interesting. There's a bug. It's probably a bug. It's questionably a bug. It could be intentional. I mean, it's technically working intentionally. When you use Hoda, you smash the ground and it has an AoE. Like it has the hit and then an AoE. And then there's an aspect you can get which extends the AoE wider. But it turns out there's like a sweet spot where the original ability's AoE and the other AoE overlap, so you can like double hit enemies in that sweet spot. So like if you like slightly miss your target, then you get the double hit. It seems not worth it. Like I don't try to do it. You're just gonna like see some big numbers occasionally whenever there's a pack of mobs and you smash one guy in the middle. Some of the guys that aren't directly in the middle are gonna take a little bit of extra damage, but it's mobs, who cares? And then like, yeah, some people can like, who are, I don't know, more cracked than me can do it on bosses, but like I've tried to do it on a boss just to like see, and like you gotta like hold shift to intentionally attack when you're not hitting the person and they're moving around, they're sending abilities at you. You gotta not die, you gotta do this, you gotta dodge, you gotta do all the shit. It just, it's not worth it. For a double hit, I'll just cast the fucking ability again. It's not that hard. It does, why? I don't know. It doesn't seem any sense. Well, don't you see? Combustion was directly tied to Hoda. Barbarian and Sorcerer are really the same classes in parallel dimensions. Alan knows what's up. But I heard through a madman's rambling something that's really depressing. Really depressing. Apparently, there was something called a campfire talk. I don't know. Let me see if I can Google it real quick. D4 campfire talk. I don't know if this was a video. I don't know if this was a text thing, but some of the devs, yeah, it looks like it was a video. Campfire chats. It's 2 hours long. I'm not fucking watching that right now. But apparently, somewhere in this 2-hour stream of the devs talking with people, what? Okay, it's an hour and a half long because it has a 30-minute intro. Are you kidding me? They didn't cut that out. Everybody's skipping the first 30 minutes of this YouTube video. How do you have a Twitch stream start, or a stream of any variety start with a 30-minute countdown? Anyways, it's freaking nuts. Yeah, we got some butthole surfers up in here. Somewhere, somebody else listened to this talk because I don't have the attention for it. And they said that the fucking resistances you get from intelligence don't work. So the reason why all the sorcerers die when somebody snaps their fingers at them is because the resistances from the freaking intelligence don't work. And here's the kicker. They said they're not planning on having that fix done until season 2. So 3 to 4 more months of the sorcerer's resistances not working. Awesome. Awesome. Weird, but I don't believe that since my necro build's int and I'm tanky as fuck. You can just be tanky through other means. You cast like if you have good gear on, your gear will say things like flat 5% damage reduction, flat like 15% damage reduction when you're near an enemy, and all this. You can get that on pants, chest, helm, and amulet. Those are the 4 defensive gear slots. But yeah. Remember you see the poison splash touch me? Because my poison resist was like 60%. Yeah. That stuff would get reduced by it. You could just be like that tanky. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't believe the developers going, yeah, it's a bug, it's a problem. Maybe it's only Sorcerer's intelligence. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't listened to that podcast or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's insane. So that kind of really makes me mad because I play my character is the first one. It's Hoda, and that's like broken. So there's no way in hell I'm playing on that character right now. And then my secondary character is a sorcerer, and apparently those are broken. So dumb. So dumb. But I basically took a class that everyone complained couldn't be tanky, and I made it in the top 2 tankiest classes. I don't know what all the complaints are that are lofted at the Necro. You think druids are the tankiest? I don't know. I just like playing my game. That's the wrong button. Don't pay attention to the man behind the mirror. Well, Alan, are you on? Do you want to play Diablo? I mean, I'm playing Lucky Man and Go Bird. I'm just gonna run around in like World Tier 3 and just throw blizzards at shit. That's my plan. That's the plan. Well, I mean, it's like you can't get tanky stats on weapons or gloves, really, or ring. No, you do get some tanky stats on rings sometimes. You can't get tanky stats on every item. And I mean, you take as tanky of stats as you can get on like 3 of your pieces. And then the shout that you max out and then take gear specs for, like you have your chest piece and your amulet on bonus points for challenging shout, and every point in challenging shout reduces your damage taken by 2% and has a flat 40%. So like right now, whenever I cast that shout, I have like 60% damage reduction. And then I have like 14,000, or I think I have 9,000, 10,000 armor. I mean, the Barbarian's tanky as fuck. That's why I just go sprinting around and do whatever I want. But I could potentially be tankier. I'm starting to think, now that I'm playing the game and I'm getting up to these higher things, I'm starting to think that every person who's beat the game and is like, yeah, don't take resistances, they're bad, is just huffing fucking crack or some shit. And then they're just playing the game like, as they're dodging everything. Because, like, you get hit by one thing, you fucking die, you pick up a 20% poison resist, and then suddenly the poison puddles don't matter anymore. Like, the resistance, it's weird. It doesn't give you what it says it gives you. It's something, the numbers are stupid. I will admit that. And maybe just showing resistances and then like parentheses, or maybe, I think on that stat page, I'll just log in. They just don't want anyone else to hit 100. Exactly. They like, when they went into the final boss, they swapped all their gear out because it takes like a snapshot, I think, whenever you kill that thing on 100. But I think all they need to do, make this a little bit wider, just a smidgen wider, or just make it to where when you hover over it, yeah, that's it. When you hover over it, when I hover over cold resist, it should say right here, right there, right, I can't put my mouse on it, but where it says cold resist 31, and then it should say like parentheses 50 or some shit, like whatever it is for me. What does this mean? Reduce incoming cold damage by 15%. I'm going to World Tier 1. We're figuring this shit out. Nobody else is. If I go to World Tier 1... Actually, hold up. Let's save one step here. Where is it? Okay, so here's my resistances. Screenshot. Blap. Paint. Blap. Drop that in. Blap. Because this thing says, in World Tier 3, they overcome 20%. So I would expect those numbers to be 20% smaller than they are now. And maybe that's just why everything is all fucked up. Yeah, you take 20% off 50, that's 10. Yeah, it's just 20% smaller. I wonder if I have any... Yeah, you take like, yeah, wait. I think that's about 20% off. But I wonder if do I have any resistance gear? Any gear that happens to have resistance? Because that's like the real weird thing is whenever you gain fire, 33% fire resist. All right, I'm at 59. We take this off. I go to 40. So like if you have 40 and you gain 33, you'd expect to be at like 70, right? So that doesn't quite make sense, but it was 60. I don't know. 30% is gonna be what? 12? That would be 52. It doesn't make any sense. If I was getting, it just doesn't make any sense. 60 times 0.3 is 18. 60 minus 18, that's, it's 42. No matter how you play with these numbers, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Yeah, losing armor is fine. Armor is not going to contribute to non-physical damage taken. Is like, this shit only reduces physical damage taken by enemies. No, you're not listening. You're not listening, man. Resistance is 15, then adds your armor contribution. I have a feeling they accidentally or intentionally made it so that all resistances. I mean, I just literally hadn't had a chance to to read through it all yet. Stop listening. I have a feeling they accidentally or intentionally made it so that resistances is a percentage increased by your intelligence value plus armor contribution. Yeah, I feel like it would be this is just a flat increase. Would be my guess. Your resistance is 15, then adds your armor contribution. I don't think that your armor affects. I don't think that your armor affects anything besides physical damage. It reduces physical damage, and then the third bullet point just doesn't make any sense. It sounds like it failed a translation error. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Non-physical damage taken is reduced according to your armor contribution. But there, like, to me, it's like the armor, like this chest piece, wherever it went. Oh, it's back on. Duh. The armor contribution says 33% fire resist. I don't think it does. Simply because, like, that doesn't make any sense. Armor is a physical stat. Poison resist at 62%. Diablo 4 damage calculation. Shut up, nobody's paying for your shitty article. Nobody cares about your thorns. I want to see your armor. No, this is just our damage that we're dealing. But like, it seems obvious that armor and this is Diablo 3. Fuck Diablo 3. Stupid autocomplete. Dude, I bought a gnat trap. Can't wait. But it didn't come with the bait. So it's worthless. Armor and resistance examples. Well, the relationship between armor and resistance may seem complicated. It's much simpler than you start looking at examples. The game will half these two values. Against elemental attacks, your damage reduction is split between your armor and resistances. So you take 100 fire damage and have 50% armor and 40% fire resist. The value will half both of those. Reduce the damage taken by that amount. That just means armor is like overpowered as fuck. If your armor applies to fire and stuff, then like I don't need to worry about those resistances at all because I have like 9,000 armor. That's dumb as hell. Or watch the other pieces drop. 62 for lightning. Lightning stays the same. I'm showing that both that thing and what you're saying is wrong. This has one of these has like percentage armor on it, but yeah, like poison and lightning are not changing. Only fire and shadow are changing. Why is shadow changing? Oh, this has shadow resist on it. That makes sense. That makes sense. Checks out. Yeah, shadow drop because this has shadow resist on it. But yeah, cold, lightning, and poison are remaining the same even though our armor's changing. It doesn't make any sense. Well, I'm debunked. Yeah, and the one guy's also wrong. And this dude wrote a whole article on it with proof. Look at the proof. Look at it. He's proving it with an example. Except this is the thing. I annoy the shit out of people because I'll just ask them. They'll state something. I'm like, are you sure? This guy just stated it so confident. You take 100 fire damage, this is just gonna happen. I'm like, how do you know that? How do you know that? Armor has a mitigation cap of 85%. That's good to know if it's true. If it's true, who the hell knows if it's true? Resistance values can be scaled through dual implicit modifiers. I mean, we already showed this guy just says whatever the fuck they want. So this is trying to explain this shit. All right. This is trying to explain why the numbers don't add up whenever you add 33% to 40. All right, let's read this. Maybe this will make sense. Resistance values can be scaled through dual implicit modifiers on jewels and fixes on your body. Add resistance. Amulets boost all resistances on all characters, while rings only boost a particular type. Unlike armor, jewelry doesn't have a hint beyond item level. Doesn't have a hint beyond item level 725. Similar to how affixes work. What do you mean? Doesn't have a hint? That doesn't make any sense. All right. Resistance can be gained by armor modifiers, paragon boards, yada yada. Yeah. I don't care about how that works. For the scaling math itself, drag suffers from diminishing returns. Drag. Each time a resistance type is added via a source, a new value is multiplied by the previous resistance value. For example, if you have 50% fire resistance and an amulet says 25%, it doesn't add up to 75. Right, of course, you multiply it. That makes sense to me. They give you 62.15. That makes sense, except it just doesn't. It just doesn't. It doesn't do that. We have 40%. Or, wait, what do we have? Yeah, we have 39.4. We're adding 33% to it. 39.4 times 1.33. 52. Oh boy, this is gonna put us at 52 fire resist. 59. Read armor contribution in the stats tab. Reduces incoming physical damage taken. This applies to both direct physical damage and bleeding damage over time. Non-physical damage taken is partially reduced according to your armor contribution. You have 2,000. I mean, it says it does it. Right there. Non-physical damage taken is partially reduced according to your armor contribution. But then, like, one of these has, like, it's got a bunch of other stats on it. I don't want to take something off that has stats. Normally I have something that has percentile armor on it. I'm surprised I don't have any percentile armor. It's kind of wild. Wait, one of my affixes, I guess it's percentile only whenever I deal damage. I don't know. Do you have a percentage increase to fire resist from Paragon? No. We're level 55. I don't think we do. We're gonna have non-physical. We deal bonus damage, max life, non-physical damage, and a bunch of shit over here. Non-physical no dex, resistance. Oh no, 2 resistance to all elements. So we have 10% resistances to all elements. So, but I get like what it's saying, and then another 4% is like you just keep multiplying it. So it, I guess it would matter. Maybe it wouldn't. Let's see here. If we had, I don't think it would matter. You just keep multiplying it. I don't think it matters. Maybe it does. How would this formula be? Let's see what their example is. 625. Add another 50% and your fire resist is now 81.25. See, they're just adding on to it because that would be 31% of this. You just keep adding on to it. Or 30%. They do a little bit less. 134, our previous example would be reduced to 48.75. Yeah, but it's a different bucket. Yeah, we could just remove those. It's cheap enough. Do we have anything else on the defensive? No, we don't. All right. Oh shit, it's free. Boom, boom. Fire resist is 54%. We lost. That makes sense. We lost 10% resistances and it went down by 10%. All right. We're at 32. I mean, it doesn't affect the shadow. Oh, yes, it does because those were all. We're at 32%. And then we're going to add 33%. It's only adding 24 to the shadow resist. And boom, 54. I mean, that's adding 50%. It's adding over 50%. It's 15%. Or 50% would be 15. Which would be 47. It's adding well over 50%, and it says 33%, but it doesn't add 33%, because if it added 33%, then it would be 65. This shit doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Why does the poison oh wait, poison. All right, never mind. I was about to say, why does the poison resist go over this? Maybe it adds in a specific buckets like the Paragon, but I don't think I... Hold on, do we have anything else affecting? Oh, we have these necklaces and rings. All right, we're going full. All right, we got everything off that affects resistances. It's all. I forgot about the rings. I don't know how I forgot about the rings. All right, so 18.5. And we had 33. Yep, I think that checked out. We'll use this. All right, so what, that was 18.5, and then we just did plus like 33. No, it doesn't quite work out for additive. I wouldn't expect it to be additive, to be fair. But I would expect... Okay, the calculator sucked. That was a bad idea. This is better. I would have just thought that it would have done this. I would have expected that for 24. But it didn't do that. I like this. This is what I call content. Skill tree. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can... I mean... This is lucky hit. That's just flat damage change. Lucky hit. You gain 1 damage reduction whenever you're dealing damage or whatever against elites whenever I haven't taken any. That's not stacked. It would be right here if I had it. That's not triggering. Using cooldown, mana shield, nothing over here. That's all damage. No, nothing in the skill tree. That was a good call out though. Nothing in the skill tree. We've gone over this. There's no resistances left in here. Does the board transfer do anything? No, it just gives you stats. The only resistances we have right now is our skill level, right? Our intelligence says 18.5. We get 18.5 flat from our intelligence, which doesn't fucking work according to the thing. So we're at our 18.5 that we should be at from the int. And this takes away a lot of int. Boom. All of our resistances drop. Yeah, so this is just from our int, or base, which makes sense. That makes perfect sense. And then so it does look like it's additive, because it's almost adding 30. It looks like it's trying to be additive. We're at 18.5. Stick this on. We go to 45. Plus 33. It looks like it's trying to do that. So armor is calculated first and int is the second bucket. But we can take armor off and it doesn't make any... Oh, okay. So do we have... This has intelligence on it. Fuck. This has intelligence. This doesn't have anything's on it. All right. Here we go. This is only armor. Will our values change? I don't think they're going to change. No, they don't change at all. Why would they change? We can take armor on and off and our stuff stays the same. I don't think armor shows up here in our resistances at all. It might reduce your damage, but it's not showing up here. Not quite what you mean. So armor is calculated first. Then I don't know. I'm trying to determine the buckets. Let's find a different article. This guy's article sucks, because I proved it's wrong. Diablo 4 armor and resistances explained. Because I don't think anyone's figured it out. This is the same article. I think they copied and pasted this from the other guy. Those are different websites, were they not? Oh, no, they weren't the same. Those were the same website. Never mind. No, they were different. This is KT Game, and that is The Gamer. Those are two different websites. They say the same pictures and everything. This was just zoomed in. They had this. They had the fucking note like this. One of these two websites copied the other website. What the fuck? Journalist or scum. All right, Max Roll. I trust you. Dude, don't be the same. All right. I don't think this guy... Maybe this says it. All right. Armor generally grant you defensive stats. For more, check out... These effects can include jewelry pieces. Dude, you're not going into explaining how it works at all, are you? No, you're not. Thanks for the surface level. Nobody knows how this works. If we can figure it out. I don't think Diablo knows how it works. Bio Merc. All right. What is this video? Oh, wait. This is from that thing. This is so quiet. Hold on. Why is this video so god? Because you ripped this. It's so quiet because this isn't the fucking people that probably uploaded it. Yeah, alright. Well, let me turn off my audio here, apparently. While we go to see what this has to say.
Yeah, sure. I'm happy to talk about the armor system. So in Diablo 4, armor is the major way for players to mitigate incoming damage, especially physical damage. The major way for people to acquire armor is through the 5 armor slots. They are helm, chest, pants, boots, and gloves.
Yeah, sure. I don't care.
For fantasy reason, we made armor, chest armor, and pants provide the most armor value, while boots and gloves provide the smallest amount of armor value.
Wow! When did this video come out?
The armor value
3 months ago.
It depends on the.
This isn't gonna explain shit.
Power. And in Diablo, we use the monster power on the items tooltip.
Things that are especially powerful for your build. We have some, and so yes.
Reasonable amount of shadow resistance. That serious balance problem for the encounter team because for people who have a reasonable.
Fuck! What do you mean loading? What do you mean buffering? I have gigabit internet, you son of a bitch.
And players at low level, they might not have access to as much shadow.
It absorbs a certain amount of non-fit.
They're not gonna talk about the formula here. This was before the game came out. They're not giving out their. Oh wait.
We have talked about.
Huh. I don't know what the hell they're.
Like all the basic damage.
Come on.
This is
Damage reduction contribution per armor.
the chart that shows how.
That's just armor. Yeah. Dude, they're just making shit up. This is 3 months ago. The game wasn't out yet. This is just bullshit. This is just fucking bullshit. That's what this is. This is a cool graph. This shows that your damage reduction is capped at 85%, so we can believe that guy. This is just No Man's Sky. So, yeah, if you have way too much armor, it stops it, and then at 85, no more, and then blue. But show me. You have a. Yeah, is this not updating?
It's not a.
They're just talking about this damn graph forever. Fucking damn it! They don't go into the freaking other resistances. Useless. There's no info on this. Nobody knows how it works. Nobody knows. Let's see here. Diablo 4 Sorcerer int reduction bug. All right. Add the 10% from the Paragon to the 18.5. Okay. Turn this back on. Turn this down. Turn this back on. Alright, so... Whoa! You have unsave changes. Yeah. Save them. Yeah, sure, whatever. Did that save or not? Do I have sound or not? Okay, I do. Alright. So right now... take all that shit back off. Alright, 18.5. Then we have the Paragon board. This adds 2% resistances to all elements. Alright, 18.5. It says add, so we should be at 20.5. Alright, this is fine. This is fine because... What the fuck? How? Why would you... that was a 2% add. Maybe resist is also on a curve? What do you mean? The curve was how effective... You mean... Okay. I know what you mean. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Well, I thought I knew what you meant until you said maybe resist has diminishing returns, because then I don't. Then what I'm thinking you meant doesn't line up with that statement. So, I was thinking that you were thinking that if you had 10% resistance at level 10 or level 1, then you had 10% resistances. But if you had 10% resistances at level 50, then you had 8%, because it did that curve of like effective for the individual number. But to me, the effective per number doesn't make any fucking sense. It makes sense for armor because armor's a big ass number, right? Like armor's not talking in percentages. It then equates over what the percentage equivalent is. Like, okay, this is going to do about 17% for your people your level. That makes sense. But like, you can't just be like, yeah, 2,000 armor at level 1 when you're versed at level 1. Yeah, 2,000 armor is gonna be way better. They're not gonna have like any pen for it, right? But like 2,000 armor at level 50 is gonna be shit, because it is shit. So like that, this makes sense to me. But to me, if you have 10% resistances at level 1, and then you're at 50, at level 50 with 10% resistances, you should still have 10% resistances, because you just have 10% resistances. When you go up to world tier, they diminish it by 20%, and then that kicks it down to 8. That makes perfect sense. They can cap it. They can just put like a hard cap on it, like they do for everything else. But yeah, the resistances don't make any fucking sense. Like, how can I be like, yep, let's add 2% to it? Because what? Let's find this out. How? Let's see. I don't remember my algebra. We'll figure this out. Okay, so we had 18.5, and we went to do like a +2, right? Which we expected a 20.5, but we got 20.1. So what we have is 18.5 times x equals 20.1. So then we just divide 20.1 divided by 18.5. This equals x. X equals this. So we do this. Don't fuck with me, game. Just tell me what it is. 1.08. I did this in reverse order, right? This doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh, this coefficient got applied to the 2? Restart. 18.5 times x equals 20. Yeah, you just divide it. You divide by the 18.5. 20.1 divided by 18.5. Gives you 8.6%. That doesn't make any sense. Because in the inverse of this, that means we could plug that in. And 18.5 times 1 0.08. It's pretty close. But this isn't as a percent. All right, so maybe that's the problem. I'm dealing with whole numbers and not percentages. All right. That's probably a good chunk of the difference. It's 8% more, not 2% additive. Yeah. So, but if we do this, we flick this to a plus. Yeah, it ain't gonna work. Yeah, you're right. We were calculating the 8% more. All right, how about we find the difference? So we go the 20.1 minus 18.5. The difference of that is 1.6. Then we take 2 times 1. So it's 60%. We got 60% of not 1 just O. So we got 60% of that 2% of that 2. We're going to add 2 and we only got 60% of it. And this is plus fucking plus 18.5. God dang it. Why am I stupid? It was 60% effective. Why does this not check out? Yeah, I get the 2% is going into 1.6. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. 2% became the 1.6. Which go boom. Oh, no. All right, let's think. Let's stop pushing keyboard buttons and use that damn brain. I tracked to that, and so then I was trying to see how, like, percentile-wise, how effective it was. So what is 1.6 of 2? It's 80. I don't know how I got a 6. Maybe I mistyped somewhere. Because this is what I was thinking. It was 80% effective. Not 60% effective. So, all right, 2 times 8. And then we just add the 18.5. All right, now we got this coefficient here. What if the armor is also only 80% effective for some fucking reason? So we have 80% of 33. If we have 80%, and we're just additive. Maybe I'm just fucking around. Okay, we don't know if this is how it is, but so and then we just add 0.8% of this. What does this give us? This gives us 46. Does this fucking go to 46? Damn it. 46.5. There's an 80% multiplier on it, dude. Exact. There's an 80% multiplier on the armor that we're adding for some reason. It has to become the redacted. All right, there's an 80% deficit at level 52 for some reason. It is exactly 80%. No, I'm on tier 1. I'm on tier 1. Yeah, if I was on tier 3, that would make perfect sense. All right. From here. Character. Okay. What if we add something else? Do I have something else that has fire resist? This just has all resist. Okay. So now we're going to add 16.1% more. Oh, fuck. This has intelligence on it. All right. I gotta go buy something. We gotta buy something that has resistances on it and nothing else. We're being scientific here. All right. This has lightning resist. That's not gonna help us. We need fire resist or all. Let's get poison resist. I want to see how this stacks. Poison, cold, frost. I could buy some shadowy stuff. It looks like there's enough shadow shit in here to do some testing. Maybe I got like a ring or something. Maybe I got something in the stash. There's enough shit in the stash. There should be something, right? I apparently don't like fire resist rings. All right, this one. This is just 6% all resistances. That's fine. This will work. Okay. So this is 6.6 right? 6.6 is going to get added to this. There's nothing else on this that's going to fuck math up. Plus 6.6 times 0.8. I know I don't have to put the 0. I know, okay? I like the 0, okay? Because I'm a 0, all right? Hashtag relatable. 51.78. Drum roll. 50. What the fuck? Different bucket. All right, let's. If this was in a different bucket, then we could. Where's the? I got too much shit open. All right. I mean, that would be like, you just wrap this all up. That's all done together. Oh, no. If it's a different bucket. Okay, I see. If it's a different bucket, then this would be multiplied. Right there. That's a different bucket. Come on. We went 50 even. Boy, am I bad at math. What the fuck just happened? God. All right. I got this. Hold on, I'm thinking. Hold on, the hamster's running. All right, we're gonna take this away. All right, we're gonna copy this. We're going to a new page. We're going to a new page. All right, hold on. Give me a second. We got shit rolling up here. All right, now this is 0.0 because it's 2%. All right, and this is. Wait, we gotta get rid of that decimal. This is 0. Okay, all right. I think this is gonna fuck everything up. 46.5. Is that where we were at before this? Okay, I fixed it. It's fixed. I got this. I got it. Your paragon point is altering it, isn't it? No. Yeah, the paragon point's back in here. We can take the paragon point back out if you want. All right, hold on. And now we got to do the thing like this. So it's 0.066, and then that's multiplied by that stupid 80%. I don't know. Where's the 80% coming from? Huh? Where's that coming from? 50. God dang. Okay. Plus. Fuck. How does it get to 50? All right, let's take the 2% off. 2%'s out. The 2% could be out. Fuck that. 2%'s out. That puts us. Hold on. I know what I need. God. Where the fuck is windowed mode? Finally. Good fucking food. Why won't you snap to the damn window? All right. Holy shit, this is something else. Okay. All right. We took that 2% off. Okay, so we don't have the amulet. Amulet's gone. And we took the 2% off. So that puts us at 44. 44.9. What the fuck is happening? No amulet. No 2%. How is it 45? How is it 45.4? It's 44.9. You're getting an extra 0.5% from somewhere. Yeah. Fucking where? There's not. We did the math earlier and it checked out. It might matter the order you equip these things. We take this off. We're at 18.5 now, right? Yeah, we're at 18.5. Now we put this back on. Dude, we did this earlier and it checked. It all checked out. It checks out when you have that 2%. The 2% might have been in another bucket. But if it was in a different bucket. All right, we're figuring out what this is to fit here. I want this to work. What's the code? God, you fuck me and my fat fucking fingers. All right, we're just gonna keep. We're randomly guessing. We're playing the random game. God, stop being a period. All right. We're rolling with this weird coefficient because nothing makes sense, okay? I don't fucking know what to tell you. Nothing makes sense. That's this coefficient. Wait. Crack the code. God! It didn't crack the code. Right. Not 0.815. Yeah. No, this is 18.5. 0.185 is 18.5% because you moved the decimal over twice. Oh, you said 815. I said 185. All right. Dude, I thought we figured it out earlier. I thought that 80% worked twice. How did it work twice? All right. Hold up. One of these has percentile intelligence increase. I'm pretty fucking sure. We're taking that shit off. That might be fucking things up. No, this is just flat int. Nothing. Int, flat int. I thought I saw flat int and all stats. Nothing. Flat int. I swear to God, I saw something have percentile. It was on my amulet. Okay, the amulet's up. Yeah, the amulet has it. What if you hit a threshold that went to a lower number on later scaling? What if you hit a threshold that went to a lower number on later scaling? I don't think it makes. I don't think any theory makes sense. All right, we're at 18.5. That's how we got to that 0.8 thing, because it got applied at an 80%. That's how we got to 0.8, because when we added the 2%, it was okay. Okay, what if it's a curve after all? It just doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's what it's got to be. That's what it's got to be. As you gain more, you get curbed harder. It's got to be a summation. It's got to be a summation. Wolfram Alpha. Whew. Okay, so we need to. Can you plot? Oh wait, is it how good is this? Is this natural language? Okay, math input. All right, we're going to natural language. All right, natural language. Here we go. Wait, let's put this on. Okay, we're gonna put this on. We're gonna find out the armor coefficient, just like we did for the other thing, and we're gonna see if it checks out. So when we found out the 2%er, we added 2%. Notice they only added 1.6%, and then we figured out what the fuck happened. That's what we're doing here. All right, so we're gonna add 33%. When we add 33%, it goes to 45. So times x equals, this equals 45.4. Okay, so first off, we do 45.4 minus 18.5. I'm not thinking about this. 45.4 minus 18.5. That's 26.9. Okay, so we have 26.9. So we have x. We have 33 times something equals 26.9. We then divide 26.9 by 33 to figure out its efficiency, right? No, fuck that. We just minus. Screw this formula. Yes, this formula is true. This times something equals 26. But for some reason I'm stupid. I don't understand. Because you divide, you should just be able to divide by 33 to get it out of here, which would then be 26.9 divided by 33. And then for some reason, I'm drunk or something. No, 81.5. This is the number we came to. We're on 82. All right, yeah. Why does it work this time? What did I do different? Anyways, I had the number upside down last time. I don't know how I did that. All right, it's 81.5% efficiency. Okay, all right. Please graph a summation where 2% is at 80% efficiency. And I don't know how to spell, fuck you. And 33% is at a... Wait. That means it's more efficient. Because I got 81% of this value. What? It gets more efficient. That doesn't make any fucking sense. The 2% should be more efficient. It's only 80% of 2, but it's 81% of 30? That's not falling off. That's getting better. What the fuck? Whatever. Whatever. Please grab us. All right. Okay. So we need better wording than this. All right. Wolfram Alpha. Like this. Okay. There is an efficiency curve that we want to solve. With 2 data points. 2 is at 80% and 33 is at 81.5%. Please plot. Or, well, I don't know if this is. I don't know how Wolfram Alpha works. Okay, I don't know if it's AI or what. But it says natural language. So let's see. Well, that fucking failed. All right. Chat GPT. Get this bullshit out of my face. I downvote you every time. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, GPT-4, new chat. Yeah, you can see all my shit. Alright, that's fine, whatever. Fuck off. Okay. Trying to solve Diablo 4's resistances. I'm trying to figure out how Diablo 4 resistances work. I have a base 18.5% resistance to fire. If I add 2%, my resistances becomes, I can't type it all, it's fine. 20.1. My resistances go up by 1.6 to be, 20.1%. I remove the 2% back to 18.5 and then add 33% and my new resistance is, I don't know how to spell resistance apparently, fuck, hell. I like E instead of A, fuck A. Is 45.4. Can you explain 45.4? Please graph the expected results up to 100. I don't know, let's see it this way. Currently, we can see it represents as a point on the graph, adding 2% resistances move horizontally to the right by 2 units. Vertically, the resistance is increased by 1.6, bringing it to 20.1. Going back to the base resistance of 18.5 and then adding 33 corresponds to moving the unit to the right 33 units from the base. Vertically, the resistance increases approximately 26.9, bringing it to 45.4. The graph is a simple representation of how resistance percentage is changed based on the amount of added resistance. Remember that the values provided are hypothetical and may not reflect in Diablo 4, but it gives you an idea of how resistance progression could look. On 3.5, I said to be on 4.0. Fuck you, I paid for this shit. All right, this doesn't work out very well. What would you expect the resistances to be if I add both? And then we have this. It expects it to be 58. That's what it thinks. It actually became 46.5. Wait, what? We'll try your theory here in a second. Yeah, they do. The values you provided in your initial question suggested a different outcome. Yes, they did. All right, let's do this. New chat. I want you to be GPT-4. I want you to have plugins that have the internet. Can you find how damage calculation work in Diablo 4? Particularly around fire resistance. It's an A. It's an A. I learned. It's an A. Damage resist. Yeah, damage resist would have been good. Error communicating to the server. Well, fuck you too. Okay. Let's try GPT with Bing. It's just doing what we would do if we went to Bing and Googled it. This isn't gonna do anything. All right. What if that 2% could be in a different bucket? So maybe the 2% shit. I think we should try it again, but use this amulet and this armor piece. For instance, it's pulling the fucking data from that one guy from that web page that we read. So this information's all shit. Well, I mean, it's only hypothetical that it's a different bucket. But yeah. Okay, so right from the get-go. Shut the fuck up. I am trying to figure out how a game does their magic resistance. Please help me. I will give you specific data points and hopefully you can extract a functional formula. My intelligence gives me a flat 18.5%. When I add just my armor, which gives me 33%, my new total resistance is 46.5. Wait, no, this is, got this shit on. Is 45.4. Now, I will take off the armor to go back to 18.5 and then add a ring, which gives me 6.6, and my new value is 23.9%. When I add both together, I have the ring and chest armor together, I have 49.0%. All right, let's see. Do I have anything else that I could add? I don't think I do. It would be cool if I could add something else. Can you find a formula that explains those values? Based on the information provided, it seems the game does not simply add the percentages together, but rather there's some interaction between the pieces of equipment and intelligence. Let's denote the resistances as R. It contributes from the intelligence, which is 18.5. The contribution from the chest armor is 33%. The contribution from the ring is 6.6. Given the data points, we have I plus E equals that. I plus R gives. Dude, this is fucking cool. All right, this is fucking sweet. Holy shit. Potential model for this resistance source is applied to the remaining unresisted part of the magic. So if you already have 18.5 resist, the 33% from the chest piece is applied to the remaining 81.5% that is unresisted, and so on. Oh! Oh! Okay, okay. Let's see these equations explain. Data points. It seems like the model correctly explains the provided data points. So the formula for the total resistance with both the chest armor and the ring equipped would be whatever that is. It is important to note that this is hypothetically based on the provided data. To confirm this model, it would be necessary to test it with more data points given combinations of equipment and intelligence. Also, it's worth mentioning that sometimes game mechanics can be much more complicated than a simple formula, including various hidden stats or caps on resistances, among other things. Okay, so that when we found that 81.5, that doesn't make any fucking sense. No, it doesn't quite check out. Because, all right, so we have like 100 minus 18.5, which gives us that 81.5. And that's how that worked for that one, right? So that checked out. But then whenever we fucking added the 2%, it didn't take 2% of 81.5, it took 2% of 80, unless maybe it's such a small difference that it doesn't show up. So let's see here. 80 times 0.02, that's going to be the 1.6, but then if it's 81.5 times it, okay, all right. So it might have just been too insignificant. The 3 got dropped. All right. So that successfully explains it. If that explains it, then we are looking at 51% right now. And we're going to add a 2% resistances to this whenever we add this on there, which would be 1.2. Did I mix this? No. So we're expecting this to go to 51 or 51.1. Somewhere in there, depending on how the hidden numbers are when we add this 2%. Went to 50. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to add 8, which we would expect to go up by 4. We're going to add 12. Because I have the bonus. We're going to add 12. Or it isn't dropped at all and it's kept in the future. Yes, that is, yes. That is probable. That is very probable. All right, so we now have 49. 49, and then we're going to add the 12 to it, which would be 5.8. And we're adding that to what? Are we at 51? So we're expecting it to go to 56.88. That 02 is coming in clutch here, so it'll be 56.9. Potentially. Somewhere in there. Somewhere in that. That actually probably doesn't quite work out because of the way the multiplication and stuff. Whatever. Fuck it. That's about where we're expecting this to go. As fire resist. Fuck! It doesn't make sense. Now those might be in a different bucket because they're Paragon points. Let's roll that shit back. We're gonna go see if we can't find some more gear. None of my rings have fire resist, do they? Is that like the most fucking rare resistances on a damn ring? All right, here we go. We have 21 fire resist right here. All right, 21.8% fire resist. Okay, what's our value at? We are at it went up to the top. It hasn't done that the whole time. All right, so we're at 49. So we got 51. We're at 21.8 to it. Which means we're expecting to add 11. We're expecting this number to go up by about 11.1. So we want this to be at 60. When we put this ring on it, for everything to make sense. And life to be good. It's at 60.1. Okay, it works. It fucking, that works. But the Paragon is, it's somehow being calculated differently. All right, let's update ChatGPT. I added another ring that has 21.8% resist. And just like your current formula shows, it went up to 60.1. Now there is something, there is an external stat called Paragon, and I believe that it may be in another bucket altogether. With all things added, so a starting point of 60.1, I will now add where the fuck is my Paragon points at? Alright. That's why I moved, because we weren't on the character. Alright. 2%. And it goes to 60.9. Okay, so if we had 40% and we had 2% of 40, is that 9? All right, so we had, well, I guess it was 39.9. We had 39.9. And then we took 2% of that. That would have added 0.8. That checks out. That checks out. All right, that actually checks out. For what we expected. Yeah, no, it added exactly based off of the missing resistances. All right, now we're gonna add 12 more. I bet you these add together and calculated at once. I bet you that's what fucked us up earlier. So I added it as 2, and then I'm adding it as 12. I bet you I should just add it once as 14. I bet you that's what's going on here. Let's see. This is exciting. Oh man, I haven't had fun with math in a long time. This has been great. All right, so we just added 12 more. I just added 12. And that actually sounds like it's still doing the missing, adding off of the missing resistances, like the armor is. Now I will add 12 more resistance from the Paragon, and the new value went from 60.9 to 64.2. Let's do the math ourselves. So if we were at what were we at? 60.9. Duh, I just wrote it out. All right. So we have 100 minus 60.9. I'm sorry that I'm like typing this out and not like looking at you because I see that you're saying shit and you're like super excited as well and trying to be involved. I gotta like not sidetrack or I'll shit the bed. That's what's going on here. All right, so we got 39 resists remaining, and we're adding 12% of that, which is 4.6, and we had 4.6 to the 69. 4 would have been 64, so it's not quite working out. I would have expected the 12 there to have gone up 4.6 to 64.65.5. That's what I would have expected. But if we add it all together, so it's not 12 being added, but it's 14 being added off of the 60.1. Oh, wait. No, I did it wrong. It's off 69. I did it wrong. You were probably screaming at me. No, I did that right. I counted it as, yeah, because, yeah, 100 minus 60.9. That's how we got to the 39.1. Yeah, I did it right. Okay, all right. Fuck, shut up. Oh. All right, but if we do it all as one, so we have 39.9, and we're taking 39.9, and we're taking 14 off of that, it would have been 5.58, and we would have added the 5.58 to the 60.1, and that would be 65.6? Fuck, that doesn't calculate either. Okay, no, I don't know. Yeah, I did the, yeah, okay. I agree, these need to be in parentheses. Yeah, probably. Probably. 64.2. If I try, essentially the Paragon points are added all together and calculated at once. That would be putting 14% onto 60.1, which I would expect to be 65 to be roughly 65.6. 8. Can you figure out how the Paragon points, Paragon resistances are being added into the equation? If, please consider that it may be in a different bucket. All right, let's see what it does. What if the Paragon also ignores the second decimal? That would blow my mind. It's good to see that the previous model is holding up with additional ring. The fact that they added Paragon resistance does not seem to be calculated in the same way indicates that it might indeed be in a different bucket as you suggested. Dude, this is fucking crazy to me. All right, if we consider the Paragon resistance to be added in a separate step after the equipment and intelligent resistance have been calculated, and if it's also being applied to the remaining unresisted part, then we would have an additional term in our formula. Let's denote the total Paragon points as given what you've added, the 2% Paragon resistance to the total missing went from 61 to 69, and then adding 12% more, it went from 69 to 64.2. We have the following equation. This matches with the expectation that the 40% Paragon resistance is applied to the 60.1% resistance would be roughly 65.68, which is close to the observed value of 64. No, it's not. No. However, it's slightly lower, which might be due to some other factors in game mechanics that we don't know about. As with the previous model, this is just a hypothesis and would need to be tested with more data points to confirm its accuracy. It's also possible that the game uses some sort of diminishing return or cap. Okay, all right. It might be diminishing returns. I could see that happening. So the way we're gonna test this is we're gonna drop back down to the base value. I agree, it may be diminishing returns. I will remove all armor to go back to 18.5 resistance, 18.5 base resistance from int. This thing's smart enough. Fuck it. I'm just gonna say int. I was saying intelligence because I didn't think it would know earlier. At 18.5 and 2% from Paragon, the resistance is I guess I better take off the shit, huh? It is nothing. $18.6. How is it? What? I lost int somewhere. What the fuck? Oh, my gloves came off. Ha. Woo. 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 The gloves came off. All right. No. Okay. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? Is 20.1, which looks to be 2% of the remaining 81.5 with some rounding or truncation. We'll add 12 more percent from I'll just move it down. We'll add 12 more percent for a total of 14 from Paragon, and now the resistances are. Dude, I like ease, resistance, and not resistance. Resistance is fucking bullshit language. 27.0. Is that what we expect? What was that at? It was at 20.1. So we had 80. What's 12 at 80 times 0.12 is 9.6. So we expect to add 9.6 to 20.1, which would be. Wait. What? What? It's nowhere near 29. All right. What if, which does not add up to the previous data. Okay. What? 12 more from the Paragon. If it was 14 total, that would be 18.5. All right. 100 minus 18.5. Blam, that's 81.5, right? All right, so then we go 81.5 times 0.14 for 14%. That is 11.41. 11.41, 11.4 on top of 18.5. Dude, what? And I do not understand how that came. What? Thanks for providing more data. Let's note that the resistances are contributed from intelligent, which is 8.5, and the total Paragon points of P. Given the new data points, we have the following equation. This suggests that when Paragon resistance is added, it's not just applied to the remaining unresisted part after intelligence, but possibly in a way that includes some diminishing return mechanism. Solving the equation for K gives this result that is complex, which is not physically meaningful in this context. This suggests that either there's an error in the data or the model is not correct. Another possibility is that the game uses a more complicated formula calculation. Could you provide more data points, particularly with different amounts of Paragon resistance? That could help in refining the model. Remember that these are adding at 81.5% value. Well, so it's 81.5 because that's how much was remaining. And then you would like alter that depending on what's remaining. I would think. In a way that they're doing here. Well, not with that one, but with this one up here. Where the fuck was it at? This shit right here. Okay. Paragon. Do we have some more points? We got another 2%er here. Do we have any more resistances? Oh, we got some resistance over there. All right. Wait, what? Oh, this didn't come off. Okay. I want to forget that's where that was. Is there one that's easier to remember? I don't think there is. Fuck. All right, it's fine. This bottom left one. So. Okay. Is please consider the possibility that Paragon points are counted in each individual edition. So previously we added 2, then 12. Now I am adding 2 and then 2 again. And the resulting value, I feel like Bruce Almighty, is 21.5. Need for the additional information. If each individual addition of Paragon resistance is calculated separately and then applied to the remaining unresisted part, then that could explain the observed behavior. Let's note as previously. This matches the observed value, so this model could be a good explanation for how Paragon resistance is calculated. If you were adding more Paragon resistance in separate additions, you would add more terms to the formula. Holy shit. Each new term represents an individual addition of Paragon resistance applied to the remaining unresisted part after all previous resistances have been applied. This is just a hypothesis and would need to be tested with more data points to confirm its accuracy. Please write in English language. What? You just DC'd. Are you back? I need 3 points. All right. I just added another 2, and the resulting value is 23.1. Does this follow what you does this line up with what you expected? Wait, I want to test one more. I want this without the willpower being met. Oh, this was only 8%. The top number changed automatically. Oh my god. I'm wrecking the character to figure this shit out. I didn't pay any attention to what those values, where I had that stuff. I just started like deleting it. I then added 4 more, and the resulting value became 25.7. I'm saying your account is currently locked. Wait, when you DC'd, you meant your Diablo character? Yes, the new data points line up with the hypothesis that each individual addition of Paragon resistance is applied to the remaining unresisted part after all previous resistances. Given that, okay, these calculations match the observed value, so it seems this model accurately explains how the Paragon resistance is calculated. Each individual addition of Paragon resistance is applied separately to the remaining unresisted part of the previous resistances. Please write in English language. Okay. I will now add 6.6 from armor, and the new value is 30.6. Then I add 21.8. Oh, no, not that. 22.4 from armor, and the resulting value is 46.1. Does this match the is the arm does okay, here we go. Does the armor and Paragon points seem to be calculated in different buckets or the same one? Yep, I was just sitting in base too long or something. I was just about to go do Grim Favors. When I went to teleport, it DC'd me and I can't log into Diablo at all. I don't understand what ChatGPT is saying to me. What is the formula? What is the formula given 2 armor values, 2 armor entries, and 2 Paragon entries, so I can wait. What the hell is happening here? Why is it? It's adding the armor together initially. I don't get it. All right. Okay, so I now add 6.6 from the armor, and the new value is 30.6. So we were sitting at, before I added that, we were sitting at 25.7, right? Yeah, we're sitting at 25.7. So if we took 100 and we minus 25.7, that leaves us with 74.3. So we have 74.3, and we were taking, we added what to it? 6.6. So that is times 6%, and that's 4.9. So we would take 74.3 minus 4.9. 74.3, or I mean, it's the same thing. 4.9. It is added to. We're adding it to 25.7. So 25.7 plus 4.9, and that would have given us the 30.6, which it does. And then that keeps it in the same. That keeps it in the same bucket, the same value. That doesn't fucking. That's not in a different bucket yet. Okay. And then we add. So we got 30.6. So it's it is 69.4. 69.4. Because that 6 makes it turn into a 70. Then we add 3 to it. All right. So we got 69.4, and we were adding. How much resistances? We were adding 22.4. So times 22.4. And now we're adding 15. So that's going to be 15.54 that we're adding to the 30.6. So 30.6 plus 15.54. And that comes out to 46.14, which is where we're at. So they're not in different buckets. We just hit diminishing returns before because we got so high. So the diminishing returns kick in somewhere above 50. And then it becomes like extra brutal. Well, cool. We know how the armor works now, or how this works. Awesome. Wait. Yeah, that all checks out. The question is, how do these limits get affected by world tiers? Yeah, I would assume that the diminishing returns, I mean, this is clearly an assumption, as it was prefaced with I assume, but I would think that the diminishing returns would kick in after. So it's got like your armor calculation times your world tier penalty, and then if that is above a certain value, diminish it. That's what I would expect to happen. Monsters overcome 20%. And our value becomes 36.9. When I go up in difficulty, it says the monsters overcome 20% of my resistances. And then shows my new value. I just went up the my new value is at 36.9. Does the are the monsters taking off 20% of my resist after the calculations or before? I guess I can do the after pretty easy. So we're at 46.1, right? We were at 46.1. Yeah, so if we go 46.1 times 0.2, that is 9. So we go 46.1 minus 9.2, and that puts us at 36.88. which is where we're at if it has a rounding error. So it takes, it is multiply the 20% by what you get. The reason why I was asking is because that would make our resistances better. It is doing it. Okay, cool. Yep, sweet. Is just taking my final resistances, resist minus yeah, I think that I already know. I'm just gonna tell this so it knows. It looks like it just took 20%. Took 20% off of my final calculation. Yep. Sweet. It took us a little less than an hour to figure out how this works. Hell yeah. Holy shit. That only took us close to 2 hours. Fuck me. Look at numbers so long. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah. Wow. Feel like a detective. Somewhere along the lines, we picked up a lurker who was like, this guy's a crazy person. So hello, lurker. Thanks for being here. Saying, hey, I know I'm told that it's bad couth to call out a lurker, and I don't normally, but hey, hope you appreciated the ride. All right, let's see here. I want to see, you don't have to say anything. I'm being a jerk, I guess, because I know it's bad manners. I don't think I've ever done it before. You're first. How's it feel? Can't answer that because I'm calling you out. Yeah. How you like that? Boom. All right. Did they fix the freaking bugs? Is Hammer of Ancient bug fixed? Can I go play a Barbarian? Oh yeah, a new hotfix came out 7 minutes ago. The servers probably went down. It was a hotfix. All right. What happened in this last one? Addressed an issue that how monsters could infinitely spawn in cellar events. That sounds awesome! Reverting a performance change that inadvertently reduced the damage of Hammer of the Ancients. Sweet! The bug's fixed. It took them 7 hours. That's pretty impressive. Takes me like 7 days to fix a bug. And you make it a YouTube video and watch dumb people call you wrong? Yeah, so I was thinking about that. The YouTube video can't be the entire experience. Right? Because the entire experience is 2 fucking hours. It has to start once we pull out ChatGPT, right? Because then it's like just the last 30 minutes. I don't. It has to be. If I wanted, dude, I haven't made a YouTube video in forever. If I made a YouTube video, it would have to be a 2-part video. One part where I explain how it works in 5 minutes now that I know how it works. And then a second part that it's just like, and if you want to see how I came to this, watch this. And then it's just me like, fuck, I can't figure it out. No. You make a whole video about how smart you are and you don't struggle at all. Okay. Gotcha. When you say make it into a YouTube video, I thought you were saying make like the last 2 hours into a YouTube video. That was satisfying. I got 3 different drinks. I got my water, I got my Mountain Dew, and now I got a beer. Ugh, if you can call it that. And I got a Michelob Ultra. I gotta chase the water with the Mountain Dew, and then the Mountain Dew's old, so I gotta chase that with the Michelob Ultra. And then Michelob Ultra is bad, so I gotta chase that with water. But then water doesn't have any flavor, so I gotta chase that with the Mountain Dew. And then I just end up drinking a lot, and I gotta pee. Addicted to you.
Enchantments are such a cool, unique class.
So, hold up. Does it say in here? Wait. This is the video that I was watching where he says somewhere in the video that the Sorcerer intelligence doesn't work for resistances, but I guess the calculation is still done as though it does work, which would be disastrously bad, because since the armor resistance is applied against the resistances that aren't there, and this is expecting it to be a high number because we max out intelligence. If intelligence is taking off 20 off the top, so then we're only getting an 80% coefficient on our first as soon as we start. Wait a second. Hold up. Did I already close? Oh, fuck it. Don't tell me I closed this. Okay, I didn't. Is there any way that... I don't think that's true, but is there any way that the order I equip the items will alter the results? Given the way we developed the model for the calculation resistances, the order in which you equip the items should not affect it. Okay, well then you don't need to keep talking. Thanks. I got you. I didn't think it would. Because that's not how numbers work normally when you're dealing with percents. It's got to be wrong, right?
Purely stressed on numbers, but that with doom that's coming is that's long. I want to still real as it file out to it hold what's best. Always that we die way so they here too good.
I should have freaking timestamped it in my reply.
If you because muted do well chosen one,
But it's supposed to be in the campfire thing.
ability to play the kids generally you guys. Saying that on a factual far my favorite class, and I love
There we go.
playing it. I like so many of the skills, I like the synergies, I like the flavor, I like the aesthetic, I like, as the kids say, the vibe. But
I like this guy's stuff.
But I maintain that it is the weakest class, and I maintain that on a factual basis, as Sorcerer generally struggles to push my build, literally, as a completely to go now, and I was honestly really happy that that was one of the ways to actually crack Uber for Sorcerers. Definitively less high-level, highly thing. People giving up on the class, be happy, because that's not really a ball as a proper build. If we could use this the case, and I don't think it's fair to expect that to be understood and remember, as with all things, different spell buffs, I don't think
Skip.
number bumps when it comes to pure build soft game. That was really fair of 20 seconds. But again, times damage. Just the case there, but that's not changed. It will allow some attack hammer, particularly if you're playing like say scripting, because you can max 2 with its own right to once. It would be nice if you're aware. It's so powerful along with these range. I would skip alongside
I swear to God, he said it in this video. Oh, there it is. Here it is.
Have such little options.
Oh, wait. Here it is. Let's put it down to normal speed.
I think is very much worth talking about is the fact that intelligence, our primary stat that we want as much of as possible, increases your resistance to all elements. Resistance to elements is utterly broken at the moment and essentially doesn't work. You could have 5,000% cold resistance and still get one-shot by a cold explosion. It's just broken. Blizzard have owned up to it. They talked about it in the campfire chat and they're wanting to fix it by Season 2. So for the next, 4 months, we have to walk around knowing that our main class strength defense is actually just not doing anything, so that's what makes sorcerers so relatively squishy, because we get hit really hard by, of course, physical damage, but now we get hit really hard by elemental damage.
That can't be right. I mean, he said that it came from that campfire talk that they just put out. He's got to have misunderstood something, right? Oh boy, one of my brothers had a new child tonight. They were at the hospital, and I just got a message from my mom. That's cool. It's a boy. He's saying the resistance is broken in general, but I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, but I specifically like this guy on the channel.
Which was...
I also like the guy who's like, well, no, I like that guy too. But yeah, interesting. Cool. 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 That was fun. Now that I've stared at this for 2 hours, we can finally play the game. I walk out and die. All right. Not windowed. Full screen. Save changes. Boom. Accept. Hell yeah. Yeah, those two are the best. The third guy doesn't make as much content. He's the Dustin of the party. Whoa. Dustin makes the best content. It's all on OnlyFans. All right. Well, I want to do a nightmare dungeon. Do I have a nightmare dungeon? I want to put my Paragon points back. Okay. This one over here like this. Those were not used. Those were not used. This was... I gotta reselect the board. Come on. I don't know what board I was on. Burning Instinct. Okay, that was the board. Yep, I remember now. It was rotated just like this. Yep. Cool. That was easy. And then... Gotta go up and over or left and over? Does it matter? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't matter, and they're the same nodes. Okay. Cool. Cool. Wow, resistances really fucking suck. Resistances really fucking suck. Look at this. Look at this. Look how much this sucks. Okay. Let's say I have 40% resistances, right? I have 40% resistances. So it's down to 60. 60 remaining. And then I got a new piece of equipment. And that new piece of equipment has like 25% resistances, right? That gives us 15. And that full 15 gets stuck onto that 40, right? And then, or rather, and then we lose. We then lose 20% of that. That's not how that works. But yeah, you give 15, so then you're at 55. And then you lose 20% of that. That fucking sucks. 0.8. I was looking for the 0.8. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. So yeah, it'd be 60. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, that really fucking sucks. So you get like, you're like, I got 22 new points. And it's like, no, you got 15. But because you're on World Tier 3, you only get 80% of that 15. So you get like 10. And like, what? You know, yeah. Fuck you. Okay. Wow. That sucks. Yeah, they do. The armor contribution thing breaks resistance. And then only half of it is applied to the damage reduction. Which means it's actually you only get fought. Dude, I don't understand the verbiage. It can't mean that. Makes up 50% of your initial damage reduction from cold, The remainder contributed by armor. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't. I know that one video was like. Okay. I don't know. I guess. I mean, that's what it says. It says it makes up 50%. I was thinking. This is how I read it. Okay. When it says makes up 50%. To me, that meant like if you get above 50%, then that's when diminishing returns kick in. To me, this is saying this can make up to 50%, and then like once you're at like 60%, like that's more than 50, and so then you got problem. That's how I read it. But I see what you're like. I get both. The issue is you can't really know. Like the guy's hypothetical is like, okay, you take 100 fire damage and you got 20 of fire resist. Well, then that means you lose 10 from the fire resist, and then you got to look at your armor and it takes off that much damage from over there. Yeah. Oh, the first line. Yes. Yeah. Reduce incoming fire damage by 18%. This applies to direct fire. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, why is my armor contribution at 50%? The fuck? Give me this shit. You guys go on there. Put the armor back on. Was this the ring I was using, or was I using one of the other rings? This ring's leveled up. All these rings are leveled up. Damn it, now I don't know what I had on. I don't know anything anymore. Who are you people? Alright. We care about crit and lucky hit. This has crit. The other thing has crit and lucky hit. This one has crit and lucky hit. All right, I don't care about this ring. Fuck this ring. I don't care. It's 505. Get it out of here. It's garbage. It's garbage. You kill an enemy with the core skill or fund some of the fury cost? Fury cost. Oh. Okay. This was a ring for testing because it has the fire resist on it. All right. All these were testing rings. Okay. All right. Let's go throw the shit back in the box. Yeah, it's always 50%. Man. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Wow. They just hate you. That's what's going on here. They're like, we don't want you to have fun. One of these. Yeah, this one. I was like, one of these had to have been already on my character. Shit. I'm a little tired after all that. That was too much critical thinking. It was weird seeing, I was like, what the hell? Why am I there? All right, okay. Yes, dungeon time. Let's try out our Blizzard Wizard. I should the stream title was a lie. Oh, hey, there's a Please Don't Die in here.
I've got first. Safe journey there.
Hello.
Hello. Pop it.
You deal a bonus poison damage. They deal bonus poison damage. Monsters deal an additional 22% of the physical damage dealt to Shadow. Seems fun. This character has like really high resistances, and I assume that they all work. I feel like I have to assume they work.
I have 71% shadow resist.
That's a lot.
At this world tier, it is. It's only like 50 something. On world tier 4.
Oh, well. Oh, there it is. I haven't heard this song in a long time. Egypt Central. Never heard of them.
Me neither. You sound indie as fuck.
I assume you would recognize the song.
I don't know, the stream up.
Right.
I mean, I have it up, but I know
Yeah.
it because
Right, because then you would hear the echo.
yeah, that literally breaks my brain.
Yep. Can't believe how much resistances just kind of suck.
Well, it's only because of the armor contribution shit. There's no reason for that shit. Path of Exile has a perfectly good resistance system, and you just take that. It's just normal. It's normal people resistance. Even the reductions are flat, so it's normal.
so
You don't have to do no math.
What the hell is going on? Reduces physical damage taken by 34% of equal level. Physical damage taken is reduced according to your armor contribution.
Yeah, so essentially what I believe will happen
So
is
it's taking 34% off from this one, and then
17% off of your elemental. So it'll take, so you take your whatever stat it is, half of that, which it already does the math for you, and add 17% of that.
wow. So yeah, armor is just really good.
Yeah, armor is pretty damn good. And sorcerers get the least of it.
Why is that?
I don't know, you just have the lowest armor values. Like, I'm assuming you're wearing armor around your level. And yours is at, like, what, 30, 36 you said? Mine's at 42% from around my level. I'm really surprised it went down.
My stuff is all level 30. And I'm level 50, so it's pretty weak gear. Yeah, let me, there we go. Oh shit. For some reason, I just got logged out of my chat.
Out of your, like, Twitch stream chat?
No, out of the restream chat that combines the two together. It literally just said, you got logged out. And I'm like, okay.
It's because somebody else logged in.
Guess I won't be using that for the rest of the night. Because I don't feel like logging back in. There's a fly on my monitor. This fly's fucking dying. It's been torturing me for days.
Dude, I've killed like 6 flies.
It might break my monitor. No, it won't. Fuck, it flew away. Fast. That's a fast fly. The flies flew. Ugh. Alright, well, I kind of want to see if this build sucks or not. So I'm going to run this way while you're up there.
Okie dokie.
Ow,
That way meets
that
us
hurt.
up. You could run this way and it'll completely keep us separate for the whole dungeon.
And these guys are 57 and I'm 52. Killing them pretty well. Gotta be careful though. Those charges are damage.
Yeah, no, don't fuck with the boars. Do not fuck with the boars.
Yeah, I'm shredding these guys. This build's pretty good.
Nice.
But yeah, it's just, are they gonna kill me? I've run out to man. Oh, he dodged my stun. How is that even possible? You are out of mana. Stupid mana restrictions. Think I'm better off alone.
Yeah, so I believe that the Necromancer, if you build them right, can have infinite mana against mobs, so you'd still suffer a little bit against bosses, but because you grab a perk.
Boom. That'll hurt.
You grab a perk that makes it so you gain 6 mana for every corpse you explode.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you can explode a lot of corpses. That's what I do right now. Is my combo is I right click a bunch until I'm out, and then I just gain all my mana back until I'm ready to right click. And my mana back is just a shit ton of damage. Way better than left clicking. I still need a left click to start the combo.
Oh boy, I got a Paragon point.
I will not gain a Baragon point for a while, I think. I'm only 2 levels ahead of my zone, but...
Yeah, you're literally getting 0 XP in the zone.
No, I'm only 2 levels ahead.
What do you mean?
I should be getting like 20%. Like, for me, it's... maybe.
No, these are level 57 guys.
Yeah. I'm 2 levels ahead of the world. But not of the zone.
Yeah, because the zone's based on the dungeons selected.
Yeah, I remember. I had forgotten about that. Yeah, literal 0. Oh no, no, it's moving. It's giving me 1 per.
Yeah, it can't be reduced below 1.
Yeah. That means I only need like 7 million more kills.
It increases how fast you kill them by that much. That it's technically the correct way to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why everybody runs the one dungeon. Ow.
Need some more lucky hit shit. Oh, that the guy's build for the Blizzard, a variation of that, just killed Lilith recently, and I think it was the first Sorcerer takedown of Lilith.
It was the fastest Sorcerer takedown. It might have been the first as well. Somebody recently killed Lilith in under a minute. I don't remember what build that was. That was even faster than a lot of the bugged versions, like the bugged werewolf and bugged barbarian.
Yeah, it was a Necro that did that one. I'm pretty sure. I know a Necro has recently done it as well.
Yeah, last I heard, Necro was the second fastest using Bone Spear.
Yeah, this Necro build was not a Bone Spear build. I don't believe. I'm pretty sure it was corpse, all corpsey.
That's what I like. I like corpses.
Oh shit! There's a lot of gold up there. Open! Oh, I got the drop that I'm looking for. I'm looking for Adept, I believe. Unleash, Winter, Conjure, Destruction, Frostbite, Pyro, Territorial Tactician. Nope. Oh, you can see the ones that you don't have now. Control, Charge. Yeah, I'm looking for Adept. Increase the AoE of the Blizzard. Pretty good. Make it bigger.
Does it say on Blizzard, or does it just say?
It says on Adept. Makes your mastery skills AoE bigger.
Nice. That's really big. Because Blizzard's fucking tiny, and so is Meteor.
You think Meteor's small? Or you think I don't know anything about Meteor. You think this one's small? I feel like that's a pretty good size.
Yeah, it's double the size of Meteor, which is just the fire version.
I mean,
it's a good size, sure, but I mean, like, bigger is better. I mean, see my circle? Like how it's like almost, like it's like almost twice the size of yours, and it's
I don't think
I don't have
it
any
is.
radius. I think it is.
I don't have any radius thing either.
Yeah, my radius is only from like the actual skill itself.
They seem to be the same size.
Maybe mine's a perfect circle and yours isn't, and that's what makes me feel like it's bigger.
I think they're both perfect circles.
Yours is like a, it's got shapes to it.
You got shapes popping up in it.
I'm just gonna hit here and tank this damage.
Something dumb to kill you, and it'd be hilarious.
Yeah, it'd be pretty impressive because like they're not even hurting my health.
Yeah.
That guy hit me 3 times, but I lost 100 health. Like,
he's trying. Well, now you know where to go if you want to really hairy back scratch. Did you pick up the thing on the ground? You do. It's on your back. If you want to activate the shrine.
oh boy, you can crit now.
Glass. Oh, that guy hit me. I do like this this thing's play style. This build.
Hit and run.
Yeah, I just dropped the Blizzard and keep running.
Yeah, I liked Blizzard a lot when I was
Oh my
testing it
god.
out.
Okay, almost killed me.
I think Blizzard was my favorite mastery skill that I tested out. Meteor would have been if its radius was big. Like, its radius is super small and it has a really long cast time. Like, you gotta wait for the meteor to fall. got really good damage.
Screw those people.
But
Mostly I'm just way too low level to do that.
there's a lot of enemies. But they would melt.
Whee!
I'm standing in this poison and my health is not moving.
I got a
This is very
Tristana
slowly.
bomb. Have you looked up any like uniques how to get them? I think that you gotta like, I think that they're farmable, but I don't know for sure.
The only uniques I know are farmable is the Butcher's Cleaver.
The Harlequin hat or whatever is dropped by killing Lilith, I think, is what I heard.
Yeah, but I just don't see the point. Like, once you kill Lilith, what's the point in doing
Yeah.
anything after that? I was about to say, if I got a fucking... Whoa, the shit dropped to my level. What the hell?
Really?
I got it. The last 2 rewards dropped at my level, 72.
That's
It's still only sacred, not ancestral, which is a
Huh.
pretty big deal. But yeah, it dropped me a level 72 unique and a level 72 buckler when everything else is 48 or lower. Some things.
I don't have
weird,
an
'cause
exploit
These gloves
either.
are also 72. They're all sacred, which makes them useless. But
Nothing is dropping that I want.
10 experience. Oh man, that's just amazing.
Yeah.
I love it. All right, I get 20 experience closer to my Paragon point.
Yeah. Look at those gloves. Look at that wand.
Yeah, those are nice. You should,
Yeah.
you should keep those. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah those are worth like 15 gold.
They go way back. Me and those gloves, we've had some good times together.
Have you?
Yeah.
I need 10 more Veil Crystals and I can increase my
It's
attack power by 1100.
that's why they're flipped inside out.
Upside, inside out. Living la vida loca.
Lucky hit chance. Critical strike chance. Oh my god. Strength and intelligence. I can reroll the strength. I don't even know what I would want. That's got like everything I want on it. It's like if you use level 30 gear and then you run a level 60 dungeon, you're gonna find good shit. It's crazy. I would have never thought.
Yeah, jumping up a world tier really increases your power level a lot. If
Well-
you could survive those first few dungeons.
Also, yeah, just doing a dungeon.
You know, I had a few things drop at level 72. Weird. Not everything. Like it goes 72, 72, 49, 72, 72, 72, 46.
This could be
I
worth
don't know what is deciding the item drops.
Maybe if you killed it versus if I killed it?
Maybe. But like theoretically it should not be able to drop level 72s in a level 53 zone.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a weird one.
The end rewards I understand, right? Because
Yeah.
they're rolled separately.
Yeah.
But everything else that's weird.
Yep.
And getting a unique out of it, it's
That's-
a unique I had before. I wish it was fucking Black River.
What's that one
You
do?
only get- It's the one that's supposed to make my radius increase by 40%, but is broken and increases the damage. Like it consumes up to 4 corpses instead of 1,
Oh.
increases the radius by 40%, and then increases the damage per consumed corpse. It's a really big upgrade, the consumed corpse thing. It's a huge time saver and increase in damage. The AoE being broken is unfortunate, but I do think I would increase my damage exponentially just because I would be popping less corpses to get to those higher numbers.
What is the charged bolt?
I think, is it a lightning mastery?
Maybe, I don't know. It just says this says charged bolts pierce, but deal less damage.
Oh, it's an auto attack, I think. Yeah. I don't fucking know, dude. Charged bolt.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the Arc Tendrils. Path of Exile's Arc Tendrils.
Oh, okay.
Or the ground thingy where you make a bunch of little lightning balls. Yeah, the good skill in that game that is a bad skill in this game. But then you make it pierce and it's pretty good.
Lucky Hit has a 5% chance to restore my mana. And a lot of it.
Yeah, it's a pretty big deal. That's a 150 a bar.
Yeah. I'm just not lightning or anything. Plus 2 ranks of Blizzard. Blizzard currently says it deals 5,000 damage. We put this on, and then it says it deals 5,200.
Dude, that unique is a reason to build charged bolts, I think.
Yeah. I'm not sure that it's even good enough.
Yeah, probably not. But it is a perfect roll.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Unlucky Hit and Charge Bolt. Damage to close is almost perfect. The lightning damage is just the only bad roll. But yeah, no, it's a really good roll in general. Those two things are going on. I don't think this is going on. This...
I'd build around that. I know you probably won't, but I'd try to.
I don't think I care about Essie's Ferocity, because that's like a fire thing.
Yeah. There's a near max roll, though.
Yeah. Let's do some real rolling. Let's make some new gear. Let's get it. Tell me all about sigils. I've never heard. All right, so this thing is going on like no matter what. I don't think we need strength, so we just re-roll that and see if we get something better.
Strength is armor, and we figured out armor is better than intelligence.
Yeah. Attack speed's real good though.
Attack speed's really good, though. If you have infinite mana, that is just 4% more damage.
Yep. All right, now this thing's close. Ooh. I really want critical chance. Crit chance is what I want.
All those. Then you get rid of the close enemies one.
But
Let's
I'm
see what
always
they got
close. Because you like jump
Yeah.
up to them. But they're also always slowed.
Yeah, they're always slowed no matter what with your build. You're running ice. So, they're always slowed, but only most of the time are they close. And you want the lucky hit chance because that's mana, right? And you want the max mana because it's max mana.
I think I don't want the max mana.
Do you not have anything that scales off of max mana?
I don't think so.
What
I do have a
passives
thing
are
that
you running?
says the blizzard
above
lasts
50?
longer. Yeah, I do have that one.
Well, it's gonna be more casts of Blizzard are going to be above 50. So, like, are you at 100 now, or are you at 100?
Yeah,
And, like,
it's at 100. I don't think it matters. Because
Not
34 and then 34 is going to be 68.
yeah, but because you're always regenning, it will not be
Right.
the original 34. It'll be 34 and then like half that value, 17.
But I like
so
all the extra damage.
It'll be 83 minus 34.
Ooh.
At 49. So that 8 max mana is extra damage.
Oh yeah, critical strike chance.
Yeah. It's a low roll, but it's good. I mean, is it a low roll or is it a low item level? That's the question.
It's a medium roll. I mean, it's level 52. And then it just hasn't been leveled up. That ring's going to be put on. We'll have to override it.
I would call anything below 3 there is low, but yeah. I know. You count mediums. I call like 60% and below is bad, and above 60% is good.
I mean, the 2 damage stats were almost maxed on it. The lucky hit's
Yeah.
pretty decent too.
Yeah, no, getting any crit strike chance on there is pretty good, because like it's only gonna last you so long, right? You're going to eventually, and when you upgrade it, it's gonna bump it up to like
Yo!
5%.
What's up, Arundel? How you doing? How was you went to Disney World, right? Whichever one's in Florida. I think Disneyland's in one place and Disney World's in another. How you doing?
Disneyland is in Florida. Disney World is in California, is that right?
We did math and tried to figure out how in the hell the resistances work, because it's like you look at the resistances and it says something like
Bullshit. It says
yeah,
bullshit.
it says like bullshit. Yeah, this says like 16.1 resistances to all. So you would like, oh well, when I take that off, this will go down by 16.1, right? It goes from like 49 to not down by 16. It went down by like 6. What the hell is that? And we sat here and we did math for 2 hours. But we figured it out. We figured it out. Yep, we're looking at you from Disney World in Florida. Lots of thunderstorms. How much longer? When are you? How long are you gonna stay there? When are you getting out?
When
Well,
the alligator gets them.
we're going down to Florida. I want to see my coworker. Never met them in real life.
So apparently we had current event like class at work the other day.
Oh yeah.
And one of the current events was like an alligator took a chunk out of like a kid, like I don't know, like probably 10 or 11 or whatever, like just like
Wow.
bit a chunk out of his like backside.
Okay.
And my supervisor wasn't very happy with my joke. Was this is a great new weight loss regimen?
Why not? This is a great joke.
It's one fantastic joke. She was also very not happy how loud she was laughing.
Alright, we're replacing this one, which has 30% more damage to immobilized things.
That's a lot of damage.
So we need the 30% more immobilized thunder frozen. And so the Rage Gaming guy that made this build claims that if they are stunned and frozen, then that's 2 different ones and it counts twice.
Yep.
But see, I would just think that
That's
this
what he claims.
I don't think that makes sense. I would
I agree. it
like
doesn't
as
make
like a
sense, but that's what
programmer,
he
I would just be
claims.
like, if it's one of
says
these 3, then it does it. And if you got 2 of them, it's fine. You're already checking it. Like it's already passed.
Yeah, well, it's the or for me, right?
Yeah, that's why.
'Cause it would be and otherwise.
So and would be you would have to meet all the conditions, but or means you have to meet one of the conditions. Because it's like, are you sitting down or standing? If you're either of those, then we do this thing. It's like, okay, do you just mean not laying?
All right,
But,
so
yeah.
like I have this passive on the Necro, which I'm going to read out
Few more
for instance on why I think you and me are right. So this skill says Darkness skills deal 9% bonus damage to enemies who are slowed, and 9% bonus damage to enemies who are stunned or immobilized. These bonuses stack and apply to shadow damage.
Yep.
So that's why I think we're correct, because like it specifically calls out if they're slowed and stunned.
Yeah,
Okay.
that one you had like 2 different things. It was like first condition and then and the second condition, and the second condition could have been multiple things.
Yeah.
All right, we are replacing that. Is that a freebie? Do I have this for freebies, or do I gotta find that? Yeah, it is free, so I could keep that 30%er for a while. This ring seems pretty good though. This is probably gonna be on for a while. I am. Wait, you said we are? That we're looking at you? That's multiple people. Oh no, too much pressure. I can't be in front of all of Armandel's family and friends, whoever you went there with.
I'm not looking at that at all. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Talking to YouTube chat.
Yeah, I'm reading it. I'm reading the chat.
Yeah.
Completely lost on what you said.
Well,
Are you like, is the fact that he's not alone?
yeah.
Okay.
We're looking at you. That means multiple people. Ah! There's too many people! I can't handle the pressure!
Oh boy, look how many veiled crystals I have. Let's go put a blood wave on something. I really don't know what to do when I get that damn...
Ooh, Could re-roll that. Nah. Oh god, it's too much. It's not worth it. All right, so we need to level that up. This already got re-rolled. It's pretty good. This goes on. This is taken out when you hit a crowd-controlled enemy. There's a 30% chance for them to spread to something else. I know that's a freebie. I'll just put that here. That's one of these, I think. Yep. Grab that. Stick that on there. This now goes on here. We got 2 nice little upgrades. Ooh, wait. This one? That's a perfect roll in the lucky hit chance, which is like the thing I care about the most. Oh wait, they're both perfect rolls. Oh my gosh, I'm just the luckiest guy alive. Holy shit. So how's Disney World? I've never gone.
We're going to Disney World.
Disney World. Disney. Was it everything you hoped it would be? And they both have intelligence. These are like the same freaking things. Critical strike chances up a lot. They're tied on the lucky hit chance. That's crazy. Why are they tied? No difference. Well, then that feels like I spent a lot of money for nothing. But I got 2% extra crit chance. That's pretty good. I forgot I can't level up my ring here. I gotta level up my ring down here.
Yeah, I always do that.
I just want to level my stuff up at one spot. Just smash the ring with a hammer. I mean, that's what they're going to do over here, right? This one's a sacred ring. Woo! All right. Oh, also, we haven't played... I don't know if I got an invite from you for the friends list thingy, but I think I sent it to you once. Oh, I can't copy it from here. Lame. Should definitely try to play. All right. Well, where'd you run off to? Oh, you're right there. Why? That's weird. It put your name gray for some reason. Well, you ready to continue to not make any experience?
Sure.
I guess I can swap over to Barbarian. They say the bug's fixed. Let's see if there's any more angry articles.
I didn't even know barbarians could write articles.
Did this one? Wait, there was another hot fix? Oh, console discussion. Weird that they post them as 2 different things. I think that's strange. So this one, if I look at this activity, what? Just give me the hot fix. No, you can't see other people talking about it. Okay, so you have to go to the forums yourself. Okay, forum, Barbarian. Berserk its own blanket once a core issues with Barbarian is broken in PvP, stealth nerf to Hoda. That was an hour ago. What? I guess that was before the it was an hour ago, the patch came out 50 minutes ago.
So one of the comments probably says fixed or something.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Dude. Nets.
We didn't look to see it.
Yeah, no reason to. They put out a patch that says it's fixed. I trust in the patches.
Just the patch that broke the build that wasn't even affected by the patch?
No, I don't trust that patch. It broke a build that wasn't even affected by the patch. I trust the patch that fixed the the patch that broke the build that wasn't affected by it.
We adjusted the Barbarian's Hoda, which therefore broke Corpse Explosion.
Yeah. See, you are the one who's got to watch out. No one said anything about a sorcerer in either of them. I need to find where my little caps that go over sodas. I had a thing for that. Now that these flies are back. I bought a fly trappy thing, but it didn't come with any apple cider to put in it. Like the ones I've previously purchased come with like a little itty bitty bottle that you like squirt into it. And then if you wanted more, then you had to buy it. But for some reason, this one didn't come with it. For some fucking reason. Alright, we are going to, we're doing this stuff. This guy has like no fire resist or poison resist, right? We don't have. Yep.
Look at that tiny
Fire and poison.
attack power. There's no way you're gonna do more damage.
None. Alright. Cold. They take reduced shadow damage and reduced over time. Suppressor, don't care. Physical damage is lightning. They take less poison damage. Monsters attack from a distance. Reduce your armor. Yeah, that's fine. I have so much of it, they can reduce it. Alright, cool. They basically don't have anything that matters to us. I can't wait until they make it to where we can teleport to these.
Oh yeah, that'll be so nice.
Yep. I swear, these gnats fly into my hair, and then they just start eating my scalp. Pretty sure that's their MO. I already flagged it. Whee!
So you've seen Dragon Stampede?
No.
I thought you had based off the way you're talking.
Way I was talking.
I don't know, you was talking in a way that made it seem that you had.
I didn't comment on the show at all.
That's exactly what somebody who would watch the show would say.
You were talking with Nick and Six Corners about it.
Uh-huh, yeah. I watched a bunch more today. Like, instead of playing, I was watching it, waiting for you to go live.
Nice.
We got, like, an episode and a half to go.
Now, I said I watched like 5 episodes of the first Trigun, and I hated it. That's all I said.
Yeah, really surprised.
Yeah.
Like, it was like, I mean, I watched it at first as a kid, so there is nostalgia there. But, really liked it as a kid.
Yeah, Steven was like, hey, this is like considered by everybody to be one of the best animes, and I haven't seen it. We should watch it together. And I was like, okay. And we started watching it. I was like, I don't like this. And he's like, all right, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I did the same with like Attack on Titan, where I watched like 5 episodes and then stopped, because it's always like, give them 3. And I'm like, I'll give them a little bit longer. But then I ended up liking Attack on Titan. It was like around like episode 9 or so. It was kind of funny. Steven also had the same experience with Attack on Titan, where he watched like 8 episodes and then quit. And it turned out to be perfect, because the next episode is a recap episode, and then the show gets good. And so he's like, yeah. I decided to give it another try, but I wasn't going to start it over. And it worked out perfectly.
Nice.
I don't mind stealing bread from the mouth of Decadent. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Smash! You don't.
Swear to God, if that codex is better than the one I just equipped, I'm gonna be mad. Dude, I dodged. That dude stunned me in the middle of a dodge. Which means that you do not have a CC, or iframes from CC.
Interesting. Ow.
Whoa! That almost one-shot me.
Yeah, that hurt.
That was the closest I've been to dead in a while.
That was a painful little boom.
Well,
I should
that
drink a
was
potion.
attention. That was me with a fire potion. If I hadn't drank the fire potion, I'd be dead.
They're level 80, so it's a 27. Yeah,
Oh, is it that thing that explodes?
No, well, what exploded there was the monster after it died. There are other things that explode, but
I don't mind the sun sometimes, the image as it shows.
what is this? Mature
It's fun,
eggs.
See? It's extra XP.
When there's a Indian place that's like 30 minutes from here, and I went to it because my manager is moving to Austin, and he's leaving here really soon, so it was like the last meal that we would be able to like have together, and that's where he wanted to go. That guy, the owner of the place, just like brings out random food, shoves it in your face. He's like, "You eat this." Does the same with like alcohol and everything. He probably only does it with larger parties, and we're like a group of 10. But because he was like bringing it out to us, and then like a lot of us were like, "No, no, no." He wasn't taking it around to everybody else. But
Why were you guys like, no, no, no?
because he's like, "Here, eat this cake." I'm like, "I can't have cake." And he's like, "Eat the cake." I'm like, I can't have anything sweet." And then he's like, "You eat the cake." And I'm like, "I'm not doing it." And he's like, "Okay, fine." And then he comes back out and he's like, "Here, eat this ice cream." And I'm like, "I'm not eating the ice cream." And he goes, "It's not real ice cream. I made the ice cream. I didn't buy it from the store. It has no sugar in it." I'm like, "Okay, what flavor is it?" He goes, "I made it out of mangoes." And I go, "Mangoes are sweet." And he's like, "It is sugar from the gods." And I was like, "I'm not eating anything sweet."
But bring me meat.
And yeah, they have like I got chicken on a stick, and they have a dry version and a wet version, and I ordered the dry version, and it came out with the sauce on it, which was it was super sweet as well. I was like, this guy is just. All the other stuff happened after. This was first. I just made the order, and I think that they got it mixed up because there was like just a million people ordering. They might have just been like, "Oh, these guys are just trying to go the cheaper way or something." But it was really good. It was delicious. I like that place a lot. It's just really far away, but that's the second time I've been there because
I love Indian food. Like, it's probably one of my top 3 favorite foods.
it's really good.
It goes like Indian food. No, it goes Mediterranean, then Indian, and then sushi.
There's a bomb there.
And this is a cursed well.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'll be
Well,
right
I'm fine,
back. I'll be right
I'm
back.
just letting you know you're missing. Oh, I guess you're not really missing out on XP.
Oh yeah, all the XP's. Since we're in a dungeon, I can't miss out on the XP.
Luckily, I am healing through the poison.
I just keep popping potions.
I haven't used one since I freaked out. That one damage was the only time I've really been damaged the whole dungeon. Because I heal like 200. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got a blood mist there. That was a big hit of poison.
I am invulnerable. Oh god!
Yeah, good. Potions do not really help you against poison damage. Ancestral shield, useless. Almost useless because they make it so I don't get to fire my blood wave 3 times.
Almost got a Paragon point already.
I got one. That one I was waiting for in your dungeon. It came very quickly. It's like I got XP or something.
You got experience of being a friend.
Ah, I don't wanna. Step out of that fire. I'm gonna step into this bubble.
The bubble of love. The
Bubble
love
of shooting
bubble.
fish in a barrel.
This guy is just He's a nice scratching post. Smack, smack, smack.
I don't mind. And a blood wave on an amulet is pretty good. I really need to get a max roll of the shadow light thing. It'll increase my damage by just an absurd amount. Follows that you don't want.
Ah, shit.
I'm 3 off on my darkness.
3 off from what?
Leveling it up to 12.
Darn it.
Also 3 Paragon points off from Flesh Eater, which is going to be a
These mother flipping flies.
Yeah, no, they're fucking with me too. It's like literally doesn't matter how many I kill them. There's always 2 to 3 flying on. No more. No less.
Haven't had them all year until like
Summertime.
this week.
And the living's easy.
It was like just this week. They're all like, yeah, let's get him.
Good. This focus is significantly worse.
Thorns damage. Ooh.
Holy shit, this has lucky hit up to a 5% chance to heal 500 life? That's weird.
Is that class specific?
I would assume it would have to be, but I've never seen it before.
Well, I have to think about these items. Oh, this could be it. We reroll that, then we got overpowered. And it probably doesn't quite make it. Even if I hit vulnerable instead of basic damage. I have... you know, maybe it would. It's no, because that's like the worst crit roll. So I don't think it will. Although the one I have on is almost the worst possible crit roll. And the vulnerable is also okay, yeah, if this rolls vulnerable damage, then that's actually used. Alright, shadow resist dodge. Lucky hit direct damage against bleeding enemies. Has a chance to stun them. Nope. Vulnerable, yep. Is that high vulnerable? Base, no, yeah, that's just bad. That's too low, too low, too low. $720, lucky hit, oh, I'm not on the guy that cares about lucky hit, that's trash. My boots are old, my boots are level 56. But damn it, my boots are fast. What more could you ask for from booties? They're just so comfy.
Damage. Basic skill attack speed.
Oh, these are fast boots.
Near as good as what I got. I don't have to worry about boots ever again.
They don't.
They do not come with move speed, and they're unique.
Nah, these are close, but lucky hit, vulnerable damage, critical strike chance. All right, you got crit chance, vulnerable damage, maximum fury. If I re-roll lucky hit into critical damage, then it's better than the current ring, but it's below 700. So this is a better ring than what I got, but it's not good enough for me to care about. It's a potentially better ring. I guess I'll roll it. Not do anything else with my money, I guess. All right. I only have to worry about it if it's a good roll. Otherwise, it goes in the trash can. It's crit instead of vulnerable. Yeah. Man, this one's such a tough call. Such a tough call. I think I'll vendor that. All right. So we re-roll. Lucky hit. And we get crit damage. Oh yeah. Sweet, we got crit damage on. All right, now I gotta worry about it. Damn it. It's a curse and a blessing. It's a blessing and a curse. All right.
Calm down, Sean.
We lose bleeding damage and damage to stun, but we gain vulnerable damage and fury, which is pretty huge. Oh, we do lose a little bit on this chance. Losing 2% on the chance, I think, is too much. Sucks I had to spend all that to see it. It'd be cool if you could see what the max level up of a thing would be.
It would be a pretty cool Overwolf app.
Yeah.
Or they could just do it in game. Luckily,
Yep,
you get
that
a
thing sucks.
lot of resources back when you scrap it. You don't get any of the money back though, unfortunately.
Oh, Oh, really? You get the, well, I know you don't get the money back, but you get, like, some of the purple shit and things.
Yeah, I got 10 Baled Crystals back and 3 Baleful Fragments from my fully upgraded.
Oh,
thing.
yeah, got the Obstruse Signals. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not for one, but
yeah.
you get a decent bit back.
You don't get the Helltide event, or I didn't get the Helltide currency back, but that could have just been this roll.
And that's farmable. Not fun, but farmable.
Alright, wow, I am so close to getting that Paragon point. 20,000 off, which is like an impossible to perceive amount. So tiny. What am I doing with all this crap? Holy shit. When did I get this ring? Wow.
I don't know, but the item power is good. You already rerolled something.
Oh yeah, I did. Man.
Looks like that was the ring you wanted to use.
Well, the other one was also just as good. Well, this one doesn't have critical damage, so that's why I don't want this one. Without having critical damage, I don't want it.
Reroll the damage to close enemies again. It's
Yeah.
just expensive. Like 800
Yeah.
item power is nothing to laugh at. I would keep that around.
It's really expensive.
Roll it whenever you get 1,000,000 gold, you know?
Yeah, I guess it. Yeah, I guess it probably is worth re-rolling because the other stuff's all what I want.
Yes, there's a couple pieces of my gear I've re-rolled 3 to 4 times to get something just manageable. So
it says that the #1 thing that he wants is resource generation, and it can only spawn on an ancestral thing. So, and then crit chance, max fury, crit damage, vulnerable. So
incredibly rare, dude. You're gonna be hunting that until level 100.
So like the other 4 things this has, well, it doesn't have the crit damage. Yeah, of the 5 things, it currently has 3 on it.
Yeah. So that's what I call it. A good item.
Yeah, it's just, I hate how expensive it. I mean, I obviously like didn't decide on it one way or the other, which is why I was chilling down here. Nope.
10% damage while berserking is pretty good. It's better than the other thing, right?
Oh, it goes up each time.
Oh, no, damage close enemies is all of them.
Oh yeah, it goes up each time you do it.
Hey, that's a better roll on the damage to close enemies, though. I would hold down to that.
Oh, fuck. Just give me crit damage. Hold on, bro. All right, cool.
What is that, a max roll on that ring?
What?
On the new one? Like that 20%? It's pretty close to max, right? Yeah, 1.5% off from max on the close enemies.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I mean, you spent $4 million to gain 6% extra damage. Yeah, I mean, you level that sucker up, and
the critical strike chance is it's an okay roll. Vulnerable damage is maxed, which is pretty sweet. Fury's okay. Yeah, I guess I can keep rolling this to get
that's what I do. I equip something, and then if I'm not happy with the roll, I roll it again later.
Yeah, that thing will chill.
I think I don't have any right now, but I'm pretty happy with my rolls.
This is a relatively low item level, being at 72.
800 is?
Yeah, well, the item level is only 72. It's kind of weird.
Oh, the item level is just because it dropped at your level, so it's going to require your level.
I think it's got to determine what the values can be on it.
Maybe. But I've straight up seen, like, higher level items, like, just have lower values.
Yeah.
They were before upgrade, but, like, they just seem really low.
Alright, 28 shock damage. Okay. They deal 30% physical damage is burning. Oh, no, thanks. Trash. Alright, cold. More cold. Reduce damage from shadow. And then they take less damage from overpowered. I know you deal shadow, so that's kind of a questionable one. They have poison. That's a trash one. Drifting shade chases people. Monsters deal 20% of their physical damage is shadow. They take less poison damage. Yeah, okay, this seems like a good one.
Yeah, I have 53% shadow resist. Seems good to me.
This is gonna be.
I'll even increase it. Now 54%. I gain 1% from that 15%. That's the real question: is how the fuck do potions work?
It's gonna be the exact same way.
Probably. It's just so weird for 15% to equal 1%.
Well,
But it is a high stat.
yeah. What was it at before you did it?
Is it 53? I don't know, like 54 or something.
Yeah. So that means you're getting 15% of like 47, which is gonna be like 6, and then you got to take
80% of that.
Yeah. No, well, it's higher now, right? It's 40%.
4, right?
You take 60% of that because we're in World Tier 4.
Okay, so 3 plus 3.
Yeah.
So I only got 1.
Well, that's because you're above 50, so you're hitting
the half of that. So
the
1.5.
diminished the diminished returns.
Yep, it checks out. And then only half of that actually gets applied to your damage reduction. So I gained 0.7 damage reduction.
That's
Thank
worth
you, Blizzard, for like just being bad at video games.
That's worth clipping.
Is it though?
Yeah.
My 15% more gave me 0.7 damage reduction.
Oh shit. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm going down for that. Oh, those guys. Oh shit. I'm like, haha, look at those guys dying in one hit. As I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to die in one hit. Right down there. Those damn shades. Those are dangerous. Maybe I need to.
For me, okay, that hurt. Never mind.
Yeah.
Maybe some of them hit harder than other ones. I don't know. Because the one that was about to hit you hit me for half my life, but I've been hit by him earlier and was not taking any damage.
Yeah, I think it's based on how far they travel.
Ooh, so as soon as they spawn, you sprint at them.
Yeah, pretty much. Dude, these guys, these poison things almost insta-killed me. And it's
Just now?
Yeah, just that basic enemy. That, because it's poison. Ow, shit, that stuff hurts so bad.
It's also several small hits. Like, several.
Like, 3 of those hits takes away like 80% of my life. Like, 3 of the little tiny hits.
Insane.
Yeah, it's because I've got like 18 poison resist.
They are super talented. Hey, fuck that guy.
If we were sorcerers, we could teleport past that and then break the dungeon. Because me and Ginkgo have done that.
Oh yeah, you did mention that. So never mind. I no longer doubt it.
Because if you
forgot we were talking about the Blizzard devs.
If you complete that section of the dungeon,
yeah,
then you can't complete that section of the dungeon once it's a mission nut.
I want to test one of these buzzy guys. Yeah, 3 of them is it's about 20%.
1, 2,
life.
3. Yeah, I just hit 3 and it half-lifed me. Because I can easily hit 3 back here where they're all spread out.
Yeah, I also do have like a ridiculous amount of life. I do. We were really close to each other at one point. I don't think we're really close anymore.
I'm at 3,700.
59.50.
Did you go get like that 2K health item?
Yeah. Nope, I don't have that yet. I'm planning on it.
Where is that? Well, I didn't see that video. I just saw
I think
the.
you've already done the quest line.
Oh, I see. It's a quest item.
Yeah, it's the. I think it's the Thais quest line. So it's guaranteed to give you an amulet with health on it, which cannot roll on amulets.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the health value is super ridiculously high, and then the other 2 are going to be your class specific.
That's insane.
Yeah, no, it's guaranteed to be the best amulet in the game. Probably better than all uniques.
Pretty unique.
Yeah, 100%. It's absolutely bonkers.
Yeah.
Just like it could give me like plus to corpse explosion and plus shadow damage and then health and then like.
And then you just sit there and you re-roll it forever.
What would I need to re-roll? Those are perfect.
You can try to get it higher. And if it's a bad roll, then you just say keep it.
Yeah, the issue is he said like he felt like he did it too early at level 80. And I was like, what the fuck you mean you feel like you did it too early at level 80? Like, it's great. Those rolls are great.
It must mean that the numbers do get higher based off of your level, based off of the item level.
I mean, it must. But he has no way to check that because he did it at level 80, so he hasn't done it on non-level 80. It wasn't like it was Rage Gaming. It was just some random guy.
Right. But I mean, you can, like I've done that, and it's not going to have 2K whenever I did it, right? So it goes up as your level goes up.
Well, yeah, but when you did it, was it even like ancestral? Like, it was probably sacred, right? Because we did it on tier 3.
Yeah.
So that alone could have given 1,000 life or whatever.
I think it's pretty obvious that the items get better with your with the item level. The only question is,
I just don't think it makes any sense because that's the whole point of the item power stat, in my opinion.
yeah, that's the only question is how that goes. Because I mean, it's not saying like the amulet that he gave him. You didn't say it was like his was an 825 drop.
Right.
So it could, if you waited longer, it might have been an 825 drop. Right?
Yeah. Question is, what's the difference between 825 and everything else? Because we don't know.
What do you mean by everything else?
Everything that's not 825, like right, like 800, 815. What is the stat? Like, is it like those thresholds?
Yeah.
625. Like, is it gonna just drastically increase everything?
Holy shit! Oh yeah, all the guys spawned there. Yeah, I think so.
That'd be awesome. When do they start dropping? At level 100?
What?
825s.
They drop at level 80.
Really? So we need a power level.
Yep.
That's huge. That is huge. Well, he was level 82, so I don't understand.
Might have been a bad luck roll, or it's possible that the likelihood of it goes up as you get higher too.
Yeah, I mean, because it wasn't 825. Yeah, I think that's likely.
But
We
yeah,
have a pretty low chance of rolling an 800 right now, but as we level up, we're going to get more likely to roll an 800.
Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of reason to suspect that that helmet with the +5 levels doesn't drop until level 80. It's obviously not confirmed, but there's some pretty compelling rationale behind it, with like them upping the world tier boss to being level 90, and then its cash drops is a level 80 cash. So if the item required it to be an 80 drop or above, then that would explain why they did all that. Is one of the major compelling arguments. Plus, somebody has found like a level 84 one. Like, there's been 2 drops now for that helmet, and one of them was like 84, and they weren't even doing like high nightmare dungeons when they got it, because people were pretty sure that it was only
random enemies.
Yeah, which I guess I forgot about that until talking about it right now. So you can get that helmet doing something other than the Lilith, because he got it just doing a low tier.
It's a guaranteed drop from Lilith.
No, I don't think it's guaranteed. It may be,
Well,
but I don't
guaranteed
think.
like the Butcher's Cleaver, right?
Oh,
Like you
gotcha.
could
Yes,
probably
yeah.
get the Butcher's
If
Cleaver.
that's what you mean, but
Like,
yeah.
it's a drop pool for her.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
When I teleport, I drop the gel key, just like that stupid quest item.
Luckily, we don't no longer need the gel key. Unlike that stupid quest item. Really is a lot of my items are really high item power or item level, so I don't have to worry about upgrading too many of them for like quite a while.
My shit sucks.
Basic skill attacks, dude, man, that makes me so fucking mad. It's just no use on any character but the Sorcerer. And only on an Arc-Class Sorcerer.
While berserking, you deal a bunch of fire damage around you. I feel like that's such a cool thing. Oh, so here's the nifty thing. These drops, the ones that have numbers, not percentages, but numbers. The numbers on your aspects are tied to the item level that the aspect dropped on.
Did notice that. That is
So,
something I've noticed.
and they don't change. So if I took like a shitty one that like it was a perfect roll for like a level 10 item and I stuck it on a level 80 item, that number doesn't change. It's gonna be like a 5. It's gonna suck.
But more importantly, you put a level 81.
Yes. Yes. That's
No, yeah, no.
yeah.
It's nuts. It's
Because
broken.
this would be like 340 damage. You're not dealing. Your auto attack is like 10 when you're level 10. Like you just like turn this on, you're like run around, just murder everything. Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying about the Bone Prison one. Remember when I was saying the Bone Prison aspect is like it explodes for 40 damage and that's on a level 80 item? Like,
Yeah.
I think that one's calculations on its scaling is just broken because 40 damage doesn't do anything at our level.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, no, I have noticed that. Because my Blood Wave one, I was stuck on my Blood Wave for like 20 levels because it's really hard to find one that this aspect is super rare compared to the other aspects, because it only drops on like a weapon or an amulet or something like that. And getting a new one essentially increased my damage by like 5,000.
I'll put that item in the thing. Ooh, I haven't seen a blue one, which is just based off the item level. Apparently, in one of the betas, you could they had the limitation where you could only put aspects, like your item, like the color that you get when you extract it is based off the item level when you extracted it, and they made it so that you had to put it on things that were in like the same genre, like the same level bracket. So you couldn't do what we were just talking about sticking this on some like low level thing. But they removed that because the inverse, people were wanting the inverse where they get like a perfect roll on something that was a percentage and they wanted to put on their high character stuff. And they're like, yeah, we guess we'll let you do that. I kind of want to rip this off just because it's a funny thing.
Why is it blue? It's not
Be-
the max roll.
Because it's about the item level. It's a thing that's removed. It's not something that actually has any functionality in the game. But because this is a level 70 item, that extraction will be blue.
Well, then I should be able to test it with this one, because it's a level 72 item.
Yeah, unless 73 is a cutoff.
That is
But
the lowest fucking roll in the world. It's literally the lowest roll. Fuck. No, man, I'm not even gonna waste my money on that.
well, you don't have to do it. You can just put it in there and it'll show you.
Ah, okay.
Hey, my brother earned Army of Bones.
Did he ever show up for his ass whooping? Yep, no, that's cool. Yeah. Cool, I guess I just haven't extracted anything at this level yet.
Very next day. Thought she was a
Alrighty.
gunner.
I am gonna log off. I know it's Friday, but just it's a tough day.
Naughty night.
Alright, don't die. And if you do, level up your sorcerer.
Oh, I'm gonna go do some dumb shit now. Level 35. Let's fucking go. This means it'll be 88. 15 levels ahead of me.
On your sorcerer.
No. Well, this monster has absolutely nothing, and I heal by 15% more. I might be able to beat him
If they drain your primary resource.
from a distance. Who can hit me from a distance? I'm in their face.
All of them. All of them do. Now, like when that one on me, I end up going through the whole dungeon with no mana. Which is fine because I don't need mana. My build runs fine without mana. It's just having mana means more damage. But I have been in their face a lot less. I haven't been able to survive being in their face as much.
Oh my god. That means
It's really because of all the damn explosions they do when they die.
That means this shout probably fucking sucks. This is like the main shout of the build, so I know it doesn't, but like nearby enemies gain 54% damage reduction. And, sorry, taunt nearby enemies and then gain 54% damage reduction. So it's like just half of whatever's left. So actually, by having less poison resistance, I get more value out of this. Because I only have 20% poison resistance, which means there's like 80% left. This reduces the damage by 40%.
No, see, that's damage reduction, not resist. So it's just flat. Oh yeah, so yeah, what is flat?
The bitch came back.
All right, noggin out, noggin out.
Good night. I guess my title and everything is all about Sorcerer. I'm playing on Barbarian. Because we can swap back to the Sorcerer after this run. Already queued up the dungeon. Message a couple of friends and see if they are gonna log on. I know Dustin's done with hardcore because he died to a DC, which is understandable. What about Ginkgo? He should be getting off work around now. I'll just hit him with that casual hi, not a hey. I don't want to be too assertive. Just give him a little hi, a little howdy ho. See if we get anything from that. What do we got? For this mission, free the prisoners. Okay. These guys are interrupting my prisoner freeing. Oh, I did get him done. I saved him. I saved his life. Bam, 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 bam. Dungeon has been pretty smooth sailing so far, but we haven't ran into a pack of elites yet, so it's anybody's guess if it's a problem then or not. Here's a pack of elites, and then Hoda does what Hoda does. Oh man, we're not smashing them. We're not smashing them. Why aren't we smashing them? They have damage resistance. Oh. All right, one down. Come on, two down. Oh, no. He's a survivor. He will not give up. Oh, that's a poison bomb. Which we're just discussing about how I have no poison resistance, so let's not get hit by that. Only 43,000 on a crit? Oh, let me out, let me out. Let me out. Drink the cyanide. Could be either direction as like a dead end, but I think this one's more likely to actually be a dead end. And I don't want to have to backtrack up here, so I'm gonna run up here. Definitely not a dead end. This is just funny. I just walk up, hit them with my hammer, and they explode. These guys are freaking, what, 9 levels ahead of me? They're 71, so 8 levels ahead of me? I probably actually could do that 15 levels ahead of me. That might be viable. I could drink like a death potion and then try it out. Oh, here's what I want to do. Here's what I want to do. I want to test if you can still reset nightmare dungeons by first buying a bunch of nightmare dungeons and try to get one with magic resist, or not magic resist, magic find. And if we can get a high level dungeon with magic find, then we can just run it ad nauseum. Test if the reset still works. I think it does because I haven't seen it mentioned in any patch notes. Oh, what a waste. Nothing down here. What a waste. What song is this? I like this song. This is an old song, I know that. Cyanide by Death Stars. I should look at that band. This has been in my playlist for a very long time, but I don't think I've ever checked out this band. Oh, thanks for the follow, Amy. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you have had a good work week and, you know, something planned for the weekend. And if not, hey, I don't have anything planned for the weekend. We can be a weekend plan list together and play Diablo. Listen to music. Like Lilith intended. some reason his voice sounds different to me. Probably because I've been listening to music on my work computer, and there is something messed up with my work computer's audio driver, and it drives me insane. So I've actually now got used to hearing music on that, and now I'm hearing music on this computer that's not all jacked up. Or maybe this computer's the jacked up one, which makes me think the work computer's messed up. I don't think that's the case. Because I just got a new work computer, and beforehand the work computer all sounded the same. Cultist prayer book. I can't really hear the game too much, but that's acceptable to me. We've all heard a hammer hit the ground a million times, right? Oh shit. Got time to scratch my face. Just keep drinking potions. Just keep drinking potions. Potions. It's better if I lip sing versus real sing. You just gotta trust me on that one. Sometimes I'll do it anyways. Whoa! That 1.3 million. Man, I wish. Oh shit! I hit the wrong key. That's scary. I wish I participated in the Twitch sings more often. Now that it's gone, I was like really shy and nervous about doing the karaoke live, and I did one for a Jack Black song. I felt super awkward and embarrassed and everything for it. But yeah, I wish I participated with that more while we had it. For the longest time, I didn't play music on stream because you're not supposed to. I mean, you're still not supposed to. I just started doing it because like everybody else does it, which isn't a very good legal case. If I ever did get in trouble for it, they'd be like, "You've admitted multiple times on stream that you knew it was wrong." I'm like, "Yep, sure did." Sometimes you just gotta live a little, you know? Sometimes you just gotta live. Holy shit, dude. I cannot believe how strong this is. I've been playing this build for a long time. I don't know. Maybe there was like a bug that they tried to fix on like the down low without telling anybody, and so they did alter the Barbarian a little bit, and that's why they broke it with this last patch, and then they had to hot fix him to fix him. Maybe somewhere in that process they juiced his numbers just a little bit, or maybe there was like a bug causing the numbers to not work out right. So I just feel super fucking strong. And I know that it could be like I'm no longer in a party, but I don't think that's the case. Because Alan deals damage now. He deals the numbers. Plus he makes everything vulnerable for me. I make them vulnerable after one hit, but sometimes my second hit isn't quick enough. Suppose I've leveled that up a couple times. And that is some. I got some new items. Duh. I changed out. What did I change out? It was a ring or something. I changed something out recently. That's what it is. I'm being silly. Stone Sour is awesome. These damn gnats. Alright, if it's under 700, it goes in the trash. Otherwise, it's got to be evaluated. 750 and above. I just really like movement speed so much that I don't think I will ever change off of my boots unless it has 2 forms of move speed. That's just the way it is. Critical strike chance. It's got that, but it's the lowest roll. And it doesn't have the rank of the Hoda. I could roll for Hoda, but it's just not worth spending on it. And then for these, we're looking for crit and invulnerable. Once it's got both of those, then we start looking at everything else. See, this has got crit and vulnerable. It's a little bit higher level. Damage over time is pretty useless, and basic skill is worthless. So we got 2 worthless stats. I can't re-roll one of those to make it a good item. We need one stat to be good. We need one of the stats to be good. Oh. Pretty hot. Compared to what I currently have, this critical strike chance is pretty high. So we could re-roll willpower and hope to get ranks of Hoda, but it still would probably be an overall downgrade. And the crit strike chance is relatively low. We'll ditch that. Hey, the shout skill, hell yeah. That's like the #1 drop, and it's super rare. That's why I've been on this ring for so long, because it's imprinted, and I don't have another one. This is a mid-roll, but just getting that to rip off is huge. Fury cost reduction is pretty good, but no move speed, so the can. It gets the can. Sell all that because we trashed all our money. We can do a roll on our ring, but I'm going to extract this and stick it in the box. We can do another Nightmare Dungeon. I guess I could swap over. I'm having fun on Barbarian. Oops, wrong spot. Ooh, Savvy is barking. She has to go to the bathroom every day at like 11 o'clock. It's really closer to 10, but she can wait till 11. But it's definitely bathroom time for her, so 1 second. It doesn't take too long. Just go grab her. Right now. Leave the Discord since no longer. Alrighty, let's do one more dungeon for sure, and then we'll gauge what we do from there. The options being try out the Blizzard Wizard, which is, I mean, my initial plan of the day, and I got distracted by math. I got distracted by being so obsessed on the stupid freaking. I wish games showed the formulas. And now that I know it, I feel so silly. It feels like such an obvious. It feels like such an obvious formula for how it works. Now that I know what it is. But I guess that's just kind of how all puzzles are. Once you know the answer, then it's just way easier. All right, so 23 would be what I want to do. We've been doing 27s and stuff, and they've been pretty easy. I'm gonna try rolling some 30s to 35s, I think. I'm gonna roll 2 of these. Okay. None have magic find. And that's fine. Alright, what do we got here? I deal fire damage. There's a wraith chasing us. Those things are freaking deadly. They deal fire damage. I don't have fire resist. I can't run this right now. 'Cause it doesn't remind me of anything. They deal poison. I can't run those. All right, let's try buying a couple more. They take 30% less physical damage, makes me a little nervous. But the rest of the stuff doesn't seem so bad. We could try this. It would be my first time doing something this high. We could try that one. I want to buy one more. Monsters become unstoppable when life drops below 30. I don't stun them, that's fine. They deal 60% less damage from distant targets. I'm never distant. Monsters deal an additional 30% of the physical damage as poison. Ugh! And it's level 35. Alright. Let's test this dungeon out. Let's end doing something we love. And that's pushing the limits. Oh, I hate that Discord doesn't give me phone notifications. Sweet. And like, 'cause it doesn't remind me of anything. You move faster the further your mouse is away from your horse whenever you hit the giddy up button. Kind of interesting. And then you get stuck on everything if you drive like a drunk horse driver. Those darn drunk horse drivers. Oh man, I can't wait to get the, I need to order, no, I'm just gonna go to Walmart and get it myself. Get one of those freaking, do we want fire resist or do we want poison resist? Let's go fire resist. Blind, I don't know what dungeon this is. I'm gonna go get some apple cider though. I got a little thing I ordered off Amazon. It's like a little black box, and it's got ultraviolet light on the top, and then you put some apple cider in the middle of it, and you turn it on, and it's got like a fan that blows down when it detects that there's a fly near it. I don't know how it detects when there's a fly near it, but so it lures the flies into that little trap spot with the apple cider and the blue light. Like the blue light attracts them over, and then they smell the cider and they go inside her. And then the fan turns on and it goes and it sucks them down to a glue trap. Pretty fancy technology for killing freaking flies. But I hope it works. I think it says it doesn't work on real flies. It only works on like gnats and other stuff. And I think that the issue I'm having trouble with is with gnats. So I think that's what we want. Wow, this is a lot of bullshit in here. Holy shit. Oh my god, please don't die. Dodge that attack. I can't see what's happening. There's so much here. Luckily, they like lift their arm up like way above their head, so you got like 4 seconds to react. We survived this, and this is 12 levels ahead of us. I think we're good, so long as it's not something that's like our weakness. As long as it's not fire or poison, I think we can do it. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! I don't know why I'm fighting that one guy. I hate that one guy. Oh, yeah, when they punch you and you don't have your war cry up, you feel it. That's why you gotta always have your war cry up. I am really chewing through my potions though. Ginkgo's pretty smart. He's getting off work soon. He said he's on his way home now. I want to ask him to try to figure out what the resistances do. I wonder if he can figure it out faster than me. It took me and Alan like an hour and a half to figure it out. Somewhere in there. I would be curious. Whoa! Whoa, some death. Oh! Those death explosions. Good thing I chose fire potion. I think that was fire. Maybe that was electric. Oh my god. That would have been a sad end of the night. That would have been a sad end of the night. I think Ginkgo died recently. Did I just keep playing without him? I forget. I don't think he died again. Ginkgo had a death at 45 and then another death at like 50, I think. He did die again, didn't he? That bastard. No. He was just dead to me emotionally because he wouldn't play on hardcore because he had drank some wine. That's what it is. Because I was like, I was playing without him. Then he had to have died. But no. He just quit on me. I'm not going home. Ooh. We were running out of potions. We're pushing our limits here. I wonder what tier this is. This is 85, so take 3 off, so 22? 32? This is 32. Oh, I did not activate a death potion before doing this. I am dumb. So I'm standing in somebody's death ball. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm out of potions. Oh, we gotta go. Oh, the R's are instant. All right, that's good. Huh. Well, it's easy till it's not easy. I use the potions way too generously. I just like am constantly tapping them. I'm gonna go back. And no, I'm not gonna drink a potion. Drinking a potion's quitting. We got this. We just ran out of potions. Drinking a death potion's quitting. We're no quitters. Those were some close encounters. Oh, man, 10 years. I love this band so much. 10 years. I don't know. It's like a masterpiece to me. I think everything that they put out, I believe it was their first CD, it's one of those few CDs where it's like hybrid theory. I love every single song. And they put out a couple other CDs, and I like those too. But then they had a brilliant idea. They remade all of their first songs, and they're sound like this is a remade version, and it's really different from the original, and it's still just so good. Dude, the shamans? Is it the shamans that make them so hard to kill? Oh shit. Dude, these guys are like healing up. These things are throwing fireballs at me. Oh shit! I gotta whittle down the numbers here. There's just too much. Is it getting manageable? Can I kill them? I hear those bloody maracas. All right, one of them is down. Oh, one of the elites was a freaking resurrector guy. All right. Yeah, I just chugged the potions. I'm like every half second, drink potion. If we're damaged, we'll drink it. If not, then we won't. Whoa, where'd he go? Oh, he teleported. I was like, there's no way I killed him right there. Stop resurrecting these guys, dude. Come on. Is this the Browning? Wow. Oh my god. What is... Alright, maybe I gotta accept defeat. And just, maybe we gotta accept defeat here. Alright. We don't get to beat the dungeon. 85 is too much. Fire is our weakness. There's too much fire in that dungeon. Alright. Did we get anything good, at least, for it? Wall-up passive's pretty sweet, but... I don't think it's better than the rest of the stuff that we're losing. We need the 3 defensive skills. So trash. Move speed, not enough. Trash. Move speed, nope. Well, what an unfortunate end. We have to throw in the towel. I believe I've pushed that to the limits. We did get quite a bit of XP, and that is here. We'll end it. We're gonna roll that item, that ring, that level 800 ring. Gonna roll it, and we're gonna end the stream with us getting critical damage put on this ring, so it's nearly perfect. That's how this is gonna go. That's how it's gonna end. Maybe it'll have resource generation, but right here, all our cash. One final roll. This ring is already really good, but I don't think I want to put it on because, hey, this has poison resist. Ooh, that's something we need. Yeah, I don't think I want to wear it unless it has critical strike damage because I deal so much crit damage. I hate this. It's 2 of the same rolls. At least they're different numbers. No change. All right. The legendary ring eludes us for yet another spin of the wheel, but we will capture it sometime soon. I believe I'm going to veg out offline as I don't know. We might play the wizard. We might play this guy. We might go to bed. I was up until 3 a.m. last night, like a goober. I mean, I wasn't up. I wasn't up at all. Nope. But thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. I appreciate the follow, Amy. Hope you had a good time. And we'll be live for sure Monday, most likely with more Diablo. Wednesday we play Ace Attorney, and we've been on the same case for so many streams. We do one checkpoint a stream on that, and there's only like 5 cases to that game. But this case number 4, it just never ends. It just never ends. I think we've been on this case for like 5 episodes. It's wild. But that's been fun. It's been fun playing Ace Attorney. So we'll see you on Monday for Diablo. Wednesday we got Ace Attorney, and then Friday we play Diablo as well. But that's the schedule. See you then. Have a good weekend. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you.